All right, we're back. There we go. Now we're talking. We're back. We're not back. This is our first episode, actually. So I've never tried a pod before. And NBA season's here, which is cool. So Kadyn's joining us on this account. So Kadyn's a much better ball knower than I. Between the both of us, we
Maybe.
might have the best Southeast division in the ball knowledge in the world,
Oh yeah, definitely.
as far
Yeah,
as guys that live on the other side
you
of the
won't
world.
find many other people that support Southeast teams really.
No, not
You
even
don't
in
find many
America.
around. Yeah, just the absolute. I mean, we'll get into it, but the absolute, just a disgraceful division, isn't it?
And it has been for so long.
Just my
It's
entire life,
been
it feels
yeah,
like
I've never seen. I mean, outside of like the Heatles. But like that was just one team. The rest of
it's
the
one
division
team.
was terrible.
All the others were either mid or completely dog shit, mostly dog shit.
Yeah. I mean the 2015 Hawks would have something to say about that. The
Mid.
2015
Yeah, I mean they were good
regular
enough
regular
still.
season, regular season,
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
regular season
Weren't
heroes.
legit. Yeah,
No, they were not. They were not a serious option.
yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
we're talking 2026 ball. NBA
hmm
season's here. It's the year of Wemby, I guess. It's the year of internationals. It's the year of
Yeah, it's been like
internationals.
that.
There's a
It's
lot
been
of
building for a
international.
while.
It's starting to expand. I'm liking this.
Yeah, yeah,
It's the year of Wemby and Yang Hansen.
definitely. Oh hell yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah.
young Hanson.
Young
Yeah,
Hansen. Oh, sorry. How dare I
yeah,
mispronounce? I should know that. I should
yeah,
know Chinese ball better than that. I've been
yeah.
to a
Baby
game.
Jokic.
I'm hearing this.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. What are your general opinions actually on the season at large before we commence tomorrow?
My overall opinions. I feel like the off season wasn't really that exciting. Really, there wasn't much happening from what I can remember. There weren't many big. Oh, there were a few like decent trades, but no big superstars changing places or anything like that.
There wasn't many compared to what I
Yeah.
thought it would be. I thought there would be a lot more movement than what there ended up being.
Yeah. It's still just, it feels very much like a one team race still. I mean, the conferences are so lopsided as well. So there is some uncertainty still with both sides, but for different reasons. I feel like the West, it's a battle for, who's gonna it just seems like there's so many good teams in the West, whereas the East is lacking a lot in comparison. So yeah, I'm sure we'll bring that up heaps throughout the teams we go through here. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens this year. Yeah, a lot of unknown questions for a lot of different teams, definitely.
And yeah, like you were saying, there hasn't been any big major changes, but a lot of good role players have moved.
Yeah.
Not that I know much about all the role players, but I'm going through the list and you're seeing like John Collins, I think he's still a good player.
Mm,
I would say he's still a good player. Anthony Simon's on the move, Kristaps on the move.
yeah.
Like you've had those like good players that can contribute to good teams, particularly in the East.
Mm,
Like they'll make a big difference.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Is Giannis going to get traded? Is Giannis on the block at all for you?
No. Well, I mean, no, we'll get to that when it matters, but no is my answer.
Do you think he's stuck?
Yeah. Yeah, I think well, I mean, I don't think there is really any other options at the moment, and he seems content there at the moment, so I don't see it happening, but yeah. I think as well what else is interesting is with it, like, who knows what's going to happen with the Celtics and the Pacers. Like, you just throw away two East title contenders, and we don't know if they're going to tank or if they're going to be competitive or not. So that definitely throws a spanner in the works. So yeah, it is a filler year for some teams, but also an opportunity for a few others to like capitalize on it, I guess, which we'll get into in a bit too.
Yeah, there's going to be plenty of openings in
Mm.
particularly again in the East. But speaking of the Pacers, I did see today, was it Nesmith or Nebhard? It was one of the two. Signed a 2-year extension for 40 M's.
Neesmith was it? I think it was,
I
yeah.
think it was Nesmith. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and Nebhard side maybe signed maybe like a month ago. Uh,
Mm.
so putting their faith in a guy that could shoot the lights out in a finals game.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's still one of
I
the
mean,
craziest performances I've ever seen.
yeah, he definitely proved his value. I mean, I don't even think the contract, I mean, the contract's not even that bad either. Like, it's not that expensive. So yeah, like I don't have any hot Aaron Neesmith takes for you, but yeah, he's solid.
Solid ball player.
Yeah.
Um, I guess yeah, we'll go through team by team and sort of have a
Yeah.
look, see what the lines are predicted to be. Some quick
Uh-huh.
thoughts on each team and stuff. We'll start. Do you want to start west? Do you want to start west or
West.
east? Let's try that again. Do you want to start in the West or in the East? You got a preference?
I think we got to save the Southeast for last, so let's go to the West first.
Obviously, I've got it intentionally written
Yeah,
in
nice.
the
Yeah.
last on my list because I know that that's where all the real knowledge is. Let's
Yeah,
start in the
exactly.
West.
Yeah.
We'll start up in the Northwest because it seems to be the most hotly competitive division, I
Stacked.
would say.
Stacked.
It is very stacked from a talent
Yeah.
perspective. Starting from the top, title championship winners from last year, Oklahoma City Thunder. What did they have last year? 60,
I got it
64,
here. 60, they won 68 games last year.
68 games last year. Okay. This year, their preseason line, 63 and a half, with
Hmm.
all the money coming for the unders. Surprisingly, all the money coming for the unders.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Oklahoma City and 63 and a half?
They're boring. They're just so boring. They're just good. They're just boring. I don't have a lot to say. They're just and I think they're going to be good again. I think the money for a lot of the under stuff is because if you look at like the history of like teams that either win the title or win 60 games, it's very hard for them to back up the next year and win 60 again. So that's why I think there's being money put towards the under, but I feel like this team is different because they're younger and there's still a lot of players trying to prove themselves too. I know some of them got paid, but there's like Cason Wallace, like top toe pick, who hasn't even played yet. He'll be wanting to prove himself. And like, yeah, they'll just be guys they'll be playing for minutes as well. So, yeah, like I think I don't know if they'll win 68 again, but I do suspect they'll get that mark again. They're just too good. They're just too good to not do it, I don't think, unless there's a major injury. But yeah, that's my sort of opinion on the Thunder. They're pretty boring to me, as I said.
Like they've still got really good depth. I don't think they've had a lot of changes at all in their roster.
No.
There hasn't been very many. Like definitely no big acquisitions. Maybe a couple of like bench guys swapping around, but they're clearly the
Yeah.
favorites to win
Yeah,
everything again. I don't think they've had any changes outside
not
of
really.
maybe.
They're pretty much. I thought they might have would have had to have give up someone, but no, no, I think they've basically run it all back so far. So, and they still have all their picks too. So, if something goes wrong, they can just fix it very
They've got
easily.
picks until 2071.
Yeah, exactly.
They've got so many picks still. It's
They've
ridiculous.
got
It's
they've got so many 6-year-olds coming to their team in the future, you know?
yeah, they're watching preschool
Yeah,
ball going like,
exactly.
damn, where the future is good.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
63 and a half. I mean, I agree with you that it's like, I feel like they're underselling it a little bit based on the history and based on like the statistics of teams not being able to be as good
Mm.
in back-to-back years. Because like 63 and a half means that's what's 18 losses that they'd have to have. I can't see them losing 18 unless they go through a stretch of having to rest guys because they get to 60 wins early and then they
Yeah,
just,
just
rest everybody and,
yeah.
tank a little bit to an extent.
Yeah.
But
And like, they
I
probably
feel like
really
the
went for
overs.
it too last year in the regular season as well because they hadn't done anything yet. I know they finished top the year before, but there was still that fire. So we'll see if they have that fire still. It can drift off a little bit, but I feel like they're more likely to be the Warriors. Like when they won the title in 173, I feel like that's more likely
Yep.
than the alternative than them sucking. So yeah,
Yeah. I like the over here big time.
yeah,
I think Holmgren makes a bit of a step again. He was really
yeah,
good last year when he played.
yeah. He missed a lot of
I think
time
he'll,
last year.
yeah, he missed almost the first 40 games, maybe longer.
Yeah, it would have been around half or nearly half, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, so he missed a lot. I think he'll be obviously very good. Anything
I
else
think
on
J-Dub's
Oklahoma?
hurt though.
Or
I think J-Dub's hurt though.
yeah, yeah, he's not playing tomorrow. I know he's not playing tomorrow in the opener. Thoughts on
Yeah.
the opener against Houston? Obviously, we'll get to Houston later, but what do you think there? Any major
Um,
opinions on that game? Banner
not really.
ceremony?
Not really. I fucking hate the ring ceremony. It goes for so long. I guarantee you the
I'll
game
tune in at
tomorrow will
10:30 when
start.
tip off.
No, the game will start half an hour after advertised time. I guarantee it because of the ring ceremony.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
always starts so late. So yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm sure OKC will probably win.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like they'd have
I'll
to get
go
the
the
job
over
done.
two. I'll go the over two, but I probably wouldn't bet on it because it's still a pretty high
It's
number.
pretty high. Like yeah, 64 is still a big number to hit.
Yeah.
Staying in division,
Yeah.
next highest odds we can get is the Denver Nuggets,
Hmm.
Nikola Jokic and them boys,
Yeah.
and not Michael Porter Jr. They're at 53 and a half. Money coming in big time for the overs.
Yeah.
They've moved Michael Porter Jr. on
Hmm.
for Cam Johnson.
Yeah. They brought back Bruce Brown,
And
Tim
yeah, Bruce
Hardaway
Brown's come
Jr.,
back. Yep.
and they got Valanciunas too.
Yes. I think Valanciunas is a big addition. It
Yeah.
gives him a little bit more versatility, like with bench play when Jokic needs to sit down for 45 seconds.
Yeah, because that's
Um,
where they fall. That's where they fall off. The Nuggets is in the non-Jokic, they just completely fall apart without him. So at least having him will be a big help,
yeah, their
just in
stats are
10 minutes or so.
terrible when he's on the bench.
Yeah.
Like Jokic goes to the bench and they become the Brooklyn Nets. They become the worst
Yeah.
team,
Yeah.
which I think is interesting.
I think this is definitely the best on paper, the best Nuggets team. Jokic is like the best supporting cast
Mhm.
Jokic has
Yep.
had. So like, and they already win like sort of low 50s every year. So I think this is an over for me as well. They only won 50 last year, but they had a lot of turmoil with Malone. There was definitely some shit going on there. Um, I think my big question for, well, it's not really a big question, it's just a curiosity is Jamal Murray ever going to put a full season together?
No, I don't
He
think he's
never made
capable
an
of it.
all-star team. Like he's never really, I don't even think he's really ever been really considered like as an all-star snub either. Like he's just never in the mix because he always starts a year shit, but like, yeah, he's such a fascinating player because you view him as this like, you view him on the level of a lot of these other great guards, but he's never put a full season together. He just puts like a stretch and it's always in the playoffs, which is what matters. But yeah, it's just hard to value where he is because he just doesn't put it together for a whole year. But yeah,
And I guess at this time of year in our memory of Jamal Murray is like, fuck, remember when he dropped 40 in a playoff game?
yeah,
That was the
exactly.
last time we saw him play. He'd do something crazy in the playoffs because he's always so good.
Hmm.
Like, well, not so good every time though. He's only good in like those like random games
Yeah,
in the playoffs. And then it gets to this time of year and you watch his first 2 months of basketball and he is awful.
yeah, he's cruising. Yeah,
Um, but I mean, I think he'll be pretty good with
yeah.
having a little bit extra support in general. Like he
Hmm.
won't have to be taking a lot of shots because they can spread the ball a bit more. Like Christian Brown's been really good to sort of prove
Yeah, he's
himself
been
as
really
being a
good.
reliable option. Got paid as well. Good on him.
Yeah,
Respect. Like he's one of my fucking homeboys that I went to school with. Yeah, good on that guy. He deserves it.
yeah. I love Christian
Um,
Brown.
he got like 20 mil, didn't he? Or 25 mil a
I'm
year.
not sure. Yeah,
I think it was 100 over four.
yeah, I kind of like Strother as well. I feel like he could be all right this year. We'll see. We'll see about
Yeah, should
him.
get more minutes hopefully. I like
They're
Peyton
very
Watson
reliant.
too.
They're very reliant still on Aaron Gordon. And I feel like he can be a bit banged up sometimes, like as we saw in the playoffs. But yeah, he's still so important to what they are. So yeah, hopefully for them, he's not banged up. Like he's still the Aaron Gordon that he has been for the past few years. Because yeah, he's the perfect Jokic like teammate, really. Like you couldn't put someone better next to next to Jokic, really.
If he just stays healthy, they win a lot of games.
Yeah.
If he can
And
stay
then
healthy all
maybe,
year.
I mean, who knows? Maybe they win game 7 against OKC last year if he wasn't carrying that hamstring injury too. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
53 and a half. What way are you leaning? Bit more on the overs?
Over, yeah, just a slight over. I
Yeah.
always
I
go
reckon
over
again
on
it's a good
Jokic.
line.
I
I
always
reckon
go
it's a good
over on
line,
Jokic.
but um, I'm gonna have to also take the over just because Jokic is so good at
Yeah.
basketball.
Yeah, definitely.
Like there's yeah, I would like to take the under because I feel
And
like they normally cruise
he
a
just
bit.
plays every game too, you know?
Yeah, he plays yeah, even if his horses are racing, he'll still play.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll watch the horses afterwards
Even
if
if
he
he
has to.
hates basketball, he will still play.
Yeah, and that's crazy because he does. Have you ever met a star in any sport that hates the sport as much as Jokic?
Oh, you'd have to make me think. I read a book on Andre Agassi and he hated
Okay.
tennis. Yeah,
Yep. He
he
hated
hated
everyone playing
tennis.
tennis too.
Yeah, yeah. He's a weird unit. I think that's the only one that's coming to my mind at the moment. That's a good question though. That is a good question though. I
Because
could
I
make a
can't
list, I
really think
reckon.
of one like as far like top echelon, like he's a
Yeah,
multiple time MVP, like superstar
yeah.
who just fucking hates sport. Like he just hates it. He does not want to play basketball. He wants to do anything other than play basketball.
No, I feel like he likes playing. I think he just, it's all the other stuff he just has no interest in, I think.
Yeah, he definitely hates the media. Like he's made
Yeah.
that very obvious.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, 50 for any other comments on Denver? Pretty happy.
Nah,
I feel
they're
the
fine.
overs is there is good. Into going up north, Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
No changes really to their roster.
No,
Um,
they lost Nikhil Walker, and that's about it, really.
yeah, he went to the 76ers or something. He went
No, they
somewhere
went to
random.
Atlanta.
Atlanta, yeah, somewhere random.
Yeah.
Um, oh, actually, no, sorry, he went to the Southeast, so that's going to be big to talk
Oh,
about.
true. Yeah,
We'll
we'll
bring
get.
that up. We'll bring that up.
Yeah.
Minnesota 49 and a half. Last year they had how many? I think it was
I think they
50.
had 49.
Yeah.
49, yeah.
49. Yeah. Okay. So they had 49 last year. Line is the same, 49 and a half in there. Money coming in on the unders.
What do you think?
They were the hardest one for me in the division. In the
Really?
Northwest, they were the hardest one for me to pick. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just, Edwards, yes. Randall, no.
Really?
So I'm like, I don't know. There was glimpses of Randall last year where I was like, oh, okay, he can still ball. Like he's good. Um,
It felt
in
like he
in
figured it out.
instances, particularly in the playoffs, yeah, he was
Yeah,
pretty
he
good in the
figured it
playoffs.
out.
He figured out like, hey, maybe don't shoot up 18 threes a game.
Mm,
Maybe get back to the basket and play a little old school ball. When he plays old school ball, he's actually quite, you know, he's good.
mm.
Yeah, there was moments in the playoffs. What's how much series it was in?
They beat the Lakers and Warriors. They beat
Maybe it was
those
in
two.
maybe it was in the Warriors series. It was in one of those two series. I was getting glimpses just every now and then. I look at the screen and it goes, "That's Zach Randolph."
Oh, really?
I was like, "Is that Zebo?" It just the left hand like low post moves just got
Mm,
me thinking about Zebo. But yeah, I was really stuck on the line though of 49 and a half.
yeah.
Really stuck.
This is another over for me, and this is the strongest one I've got so far. I'd
On
lock this
talent.
one in. I'd bet on this. Um, yeah, like I feel like people forget how unhappy they were for like 60% of last season, like because they were just trying to fit together. Um, but they figured it out in the second in like the last 30 games and then into the playoffs. And I just think with all that like unhappiness last year and they were still able to win 49 games, like they should be able to do that again. And they should be more comfortable with each other too. Um, and they're going to be so good defensively too, and that matters, I think, for wins, for definitely for wins in the regular season. Um, and yeah, who knows? Maybe Ant can be he can really push himself into the MVP convo this year. It feels like it's coming at some point, so yeah, maybe what this will be year 6 or 7 for him. It's
What'd
around
you say?
about that time for him to
What'd you
start
say?
doing
What'd you say?
that.
How many years?
What was that, sorry?
How many years you say?
It's I'd say. Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
got him.
I can't believe I didn't
Got him.
fucking clock that. That's
Got him.
damn.
I'm so good. I did hit a Sally at cricket on the weekend that I hit one of them ones. It was good.
Oh,
I
that's
was
so
very
good.
embarrassed. And then I dabbed.
That's so good. Yeah, you should do that if you hit a six, like, and it's a no ball or something. Is it a 6 or a 7? You know?
What are we thinking?
Yeah,
Yeah. So moving on.
yeah.
I like as a separate bet, unrelated to the lines, Edwards to average 30 plus
Okay.
for this season as a separate bet. That's just like it's on a whim. I can't find it somewhere. It is somewhere in the markets. I know it
Yeah.
exists. Um, but I don't mind that as a bet.
One bit
Uh,
of reservation I have
mm,
for them is their point guards. They have Mike Conley, who's like 73 years
53
old.
maybe. Yeah. Yeah. He's old.
Yeah,
But
Bones
geez, he was good at
Highland,
Ohio State.
Rob Dillingham, and that's it, really. That's their point guard.
Don't sleep on Rob Dillingham. Give him a chance.
Well, yeah, they might have to.
Give the boy a chance.
Yeah, he didn't really get a chance last year. We'll see. We'll see. So that does
I was
scare me
big
a
on him in
little
the
bit,
draft.
but I mean, all they need is Conley just to hang on again, I guess. But yeah, like I said, I still think this is an over. This is one of the ones I'm like really confident, and they still have Joe Ingles too, so they're fine.
Joe Ingles did lock up Ant in practice the other day.
Did
Saw it on
he?
the media. Yeah,
Oh, I
locked
did
him
not
up.
see that.
Big
Yeah,
time
right.
winded back the clock.
Doesn't
And
surprise
he was
me.
never
Yeah.
that good. Uh, Look, I think I'm gonna have to go with you on the overs.
hmm
I think it's a good line, but I can see like a 52, 53
hmm
win kind of thing. There's like, yes, they're in a tough division, so they're gonna have to play Oklahoma and Denver 5 times each,
hmm No, only be
four
four,
times each.
four max. Yeah.
Yeah. But I still think they can do a pretty decent job to get above that line. I think Ant's going to be outstanding. Yeah, point guard play is an issue, uh, but I think the rest of the team will be good.
Yeah.
And we got
I mean,
Jaden
like I said,
McDaniels.
yeah. Yeah, he was I feel like he was a bit disappointing to start with, but he picked it up as well. They are kind of I feel like they are like they're so hard to beat when he is like doing good stuff offensively. Like if he's actually
Yeah,
if he gives you 20 points, they're so hard to beat. But there are games where he's just invisible on offense. Um,
yeah. If he's going to sit in the corner and knock them down, they're going
yeah.
to be hard to stop,
Yeah.
especially if Ant's hot as well at the same time, because then you got to worry about both shooters
Yeah.
doing everything, and Ant can obviously get to the basket and do all that kind of stuff too.
Mhm. Yeah.
Cash the overs. Last two that are going to be kind of boring for this division. Portland, 35.5 is their line. Some big acquisitions. Damian Lillard comes in with one leg.
Yeah, he went to
Anthony Simons
Washington.
goes out. He goes out to Boston. Yeah, Boston
Yep.
for Anthony Simons.
Yep.
What else did they do?
Young,
There was one more.
young Hanson, mate.
Yeah, Young Hansen, of course, the GOAT.
They got Drew.
Yes. Oh, in the Simons trade.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So Simons for Drew Holiday, and then Lillard came on his own with
Yeah.
again one leg, which I feel like might be a bit of a waste of money. But
Yeah.
yeah,
They're not
35 and a
developing.
half though.
I like this team a lot. I do. They were really impressed. They won 36 last year. Yeah, they won 36 last year. So they were good. They were like pretty competent last year. They're really good. They have a lot of really good wing defenders especially. So actually I do like their team, but I feel like there's just not enough wins in the West for them to for them to like yeah, match this line, I guess. But I do like the direction they're going. I don't like Billups as a coach though. I don't think he's that good, but yeah, and they got Thibault. They still got Thibault as well. What the fuck? Yeah, I think that I'll hit the under. I would love to go over, but I just can't go over on every team. Um, so I'm gonna hit the under for this one.
Yeah, I've got them. They're one of my locks is them to go under.
A lock. Wow.
Is one of my locks. I don't think they have enough
Mhm.
offense to win a lot of games. Does Drew Holiday still have it?
That's I mean, I
Like
guess that's yeah, that's
Scoot,
reasonable.
Scoot can't score. We saw he
I
can't
think he's
really.
injured. He was better
Yeah,
last year though, but
he was better last year. He was better last year. I'll give him that.
yeah.
But he's still injured.
They still got
Denny,
Sharp as well.
what's his
He's still
name?
got
Not the guy. What's the guy I'm thinking of? Tumani
Denny was
Kamara,
Denny
good
Avdia,
defender.
yeah.
Yeah, Denny Avdia. I think he's going to be their
Yeah.
best player. But
They got
Tumani
Jeremy
Kamara,
Grant
good rebounder,
still.
good defender. Still can't score. Jeremy Grant, somebody get rid of him, please. I just don't know if they can't
Yeah.
score.
When is he gonna get traded? Yeah, I don't know.
Jeremy Grant, did they put him on a big deal? He's hard to get rid of now because he sucks and they gave him 35 a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah. I don't yeah, he's such a weird player. His career has panned out very weird.
I can't get behind Portland. I can get behind them being exciting to watch, but not to win a lot of games. And I do agree with you that you can't just hand out overs all over the board.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's obviously not going to happen. Someone's got to be under.
Yeah.
And it's the last team in the Northwest, Utah.
The Mormon City Jazz.
What do you think about the Utah Jazz? Their line is at 19 and a half.
I don't
Money
have a
coming
lot
in
of
for the unders. I also don't have a lot of thoughts.
yeah, I have more thoughts on do you know the show The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives? Do you know that show?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah,
Familiar.
I have a lot of thoughts on that show.
Yep. And does that
Um,
influence your thoughts on the Utah Jazz
no, not
as a
really.
collective?
I know
Yeah.
Kyle Filipowski though is apparently dating a Mormon, so there's that.
I have heard that there's been some things with Kyle Filipowski going on.
Yeah. Yeah, there's
That
some
might be
weird
it.
stuff with him. They have do you want to hear like the white guys they have? Nurkic, Kevin Love, George Niang, Kyle Anderson, Walker Kessler, Filipowski. Like, can you imagine? Like, I heard this on No Dunks. Can you imagine them having like a foot race? Like all those
As
white
you
guys?
like just running.
Yeah, yeah,
I can't even picture them running up and down the court, let alone having a
yeah.
foot race. That's
Nurkic versus Niang versus Kyle Anderson versus Kevin Love. Who you got?
Kevin Love won't make it to the end. Kyle Anderson will walk backwards.
Yeah.
Geez, they're slow. God, they're so slow. Who's playing guard? What guards do they have that are any good? I honestly don't know much about
Dante
Utah. I don't
George.
care. No, I can't say George. I don't mind him. Actually, he was
Yeah.
okay.
Collier was
So,
okay.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
yeah, I'm oh 19's so low, but I can't like how can they even win games? Ace Bailey's look good though in preseason.
Yeah, but he hates Utah and he hates Danny Ainge.
Yeah, that's likely.
He
Um,
might score own baskets all season long.
yeah. And they have Markkanen still. I think Markkanen this is the year he gets traded, I think,
Absolutely.
which will make them even worse. So yeah, I mean they're really just committed to the tank till they get their star, like their superstar, which I kind of respect. Um, so yeah, like they're so clearly the worst team in the conference. Like, yeah, I'm going. They won. I think they won 17 last year. Yeah, 17.
Yeah, 17. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'll be around that again.
Yeah. I'm massive on their unders here. Not a
Yeah,
lock, just because it's so low.
yeah,
Like it is a very low number, but
hmm
yeah, I think I'm backing Marketing to get traded
yeah,
probably before Christmas if I'm throwing it out there with a time frame, and just
hmm
to any contender in the East, any team
yeah,
in the East that's looking like close enough that
yeah.
needs a little bit
Yeah,
extra, they'll go for him.
we'll talk about some of those teams.
Yeah, you got some options. Yeah, I got some
Yeah,
options. I
yeah,
like that. That's the Northwest done, which is a tough division at the top, very top heavy,
yeah.
very top heavy. Southwest,
Mm,
Houston favored to win the division. You can
hmm
get them to win the division. I didn't do it in the last conference because I forgot.
That's
At $1.57 to win the division.
yeah,
So very short. For reference, the Northwest Oklahoma at $1.22.
yeah.
So Houston Rockets total over unders at 52 and a half. Last year they were 54.
Mm.
54 last year, Houston.
Let me
Uh,
see.
54, I think.
52.
52,
Yeah.
which is the same as this line. Acquisitions of Kevin Durant, obviously, in for
Uh-huh.
Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks. Got rid
Who
of
else?
Cam Whitmore. No, they kept Cam Whitmore.
No, he's gone. Clint Capella, Dorian Finney-Smith they got. And yeah, that's it really. But yeah, I mean KD's the main one.
Yeah. I feel like Clint Capella finds his way back to the Rockets every like 2 years.
I don't even get why they have him. They have so many centers already. I don't know. What do you think for this one?
They're so tall.
Yeah, they
They're
are.
so tall. Like
Yeah.
they're massive. I think this is a big for what's his name? Which Thompson have they got? Ahmed.
Amen. Yeah.
Big for Ahmed Thompson. He's playing point guard tomorrow in the opener, just quietly.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah. Yeah, he probably is starting. Yeah.
Yep. So he's starting at point guard with
Yeah.
no Fred. They're just so tall. They were so good last year. They've obviously made good additions in Kevin Durant offensively, at least.
hmm
Uh, but similar. You can't go hand around overs. I think they're just under,
hmm
just by a whisker, like 50 wins.
Yeah.
But just under for me. I think just yeah, a couple of
hmm
changes. KD's a bit old, probably has to rest a little bit.
He's so old.
He's like, is he 40 yet?
No, he's like 37,
38, 37? Yeah. So yeah,
37.
unders for me for Houston.
Oh, we're gonna just agree for all of these. I'm a slight under two. I'd probably be over if Van Fleet was playing, but um yeah, the guard situation kind of scares me. I think they can so easily trade for a point guard though. They have so many picks, and like other young players and contracts to move, so they could easily just get a point guard and be fine. Reed Shepherd, we'll see. We'll see what he can do. Um, but yeah, oh yeah, I'll go slight under two. Um, Jabari Smith, let's let's see it,
Let's
pal.
unpack.
Let's see it.
Yeah.
Let's see what you got, man. Because yeah, I'm
Prime
not even
opportunity
sure if
for
he
him.
should be starting on this team, but he will be.
Yeah,
So yeah,
prime
we'll see.
opportunity for him to have a good go. He was picked 2 or 3
Three.
in the draft.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, highly touted pick. Hasn't really done a lot.
I would have
Like,
killed myself if we picked Jabari Smith and it panned out like this instead of Paolo. I would have killed
yeah,
myself on that, I think.
yeah,
So
because
yeah,
it was hotly contested debate
it
going into the
was.
draft.
It
Very
was.
hotly
Paolo
contested
was
debate.
definitely like not a consensus number one at all.
No, he's proved it now, post the fact.
Yeah. I wouldn't
But
say
yeah,
he's I
uh,
mean I would say he's consensus, but it's not like yeah, it's not.
it's not like yeah clear, but
Yeah.
it's still very good. But yeah, Houston unders, just
Yeah.
yeah. Jabari Smith, let's have a look. Reed Shepard picked 7 or 10 or early pick, a lottery pick last year, didn't play.
Yeah.
So is he going to have fire a shot? Don't know. Uh, San Antonio is already up to being second place projected in the Southwest at
Hmm.
43 and a half. Big additions is Chris Paul's gone.
Yeah.
Darren Fox is obviously still there. Wemby's still there. They
Hmm.
got in Harper.
Harper, yeah.
Still got Castle. They've got like just a lot of
Cornet.
young guys. Luke
Cornet and
Cornett.
Elliott.
Luke Cornett
White
might
guys.
be Luke Cornett might be one of the best role player signings I possibly think, at least in the Western Conference for
It'll be
this
good
year.
for Wemby too.
Great for Wemby.
Yeah.
Won't have to play big minutes as a like standalone center.
Yeah.
Can move around a little bit more. Um, but yeah, 43 and a half. Money coming for
Hmm.
the overs, of course. I think the Wemby effect's going to do that naturally. You can get him at 450 to win the division
Yeah.
if you're curious.
Yeah.
Any opinions on San Antonio as a whole?
Um, oh, this isn't I know a lot of people are hot on them. I'm not as hot on them as other people. Like obviously Wemby is a big X factor in this. Like he could just be one of the best, three players in the league this year and he could carry them to 50 wins, but um I I like they're quite athletic, like their guards and their wings, and they can do a lot of things. I don't know if there's enough shooting around Wemby that I'd like. I feel like he'll be stuck on the perimeter a little bit, which I don't want. I feel like he should just be at the rim all the time. Um, I'm gonna go under. I just think there are too many other good teams in the West to compete with. And like if I was to do like my standings, they'd be in the play-in for me. And that would be yeah, like that sort of low to mid 40s. So I'll nudge the under. Plus with Wemby as well, um, there's always the injury risk as well with someone that tall that moves like that. So yeah, I'll go the under, but I could be very easily be wrong.
I think it's another good line because
Mm.
if you know Wemby's going to be perfectly healthy all year, you probably give him 50. Like if you know
You
he's going to
reckon?
give you 80 games, I reckon you give him close to 50 wins.
Wow. Yeah.
That's yeah, but I think the money and the number has been influenced a little bit by his preseason tape.
Hmm.
I think that's obviously given it a little bit of an amp up, and obviously your casual bettors are going to sort of swing the market a little bit because you hear about Wemby and you see this 7 foot 15 bloke just like breaking down ankles. He's like a my player.
Mm.
I do still like their over.
Hmm.
I do still like their over. I think they're
Yes, we
similar to what you're
disagreed.
saying.
We
Similar to
disagreed.
what you're saying, they're going to be in around that play-in. I've got them like in yeah, either 7 or 8 or just scraping into the playoffs. I think there's just a little bit of a better, obviously a better supporting cast than last year, I think, to Wemby
Hmm.
to an extent. And also Wemby takes a bit of a step as well. So you got to
Yeah.
factor that in. I think Dylan Harper's going to be very good.
Hmm.
Very good. I got no issues with him. I don't know a lot about the rookies, but I did watch March Madness because I was gambling. So
Oh,
I was
fair.
getting into
Yeah.
March Madness, and Dylan Harper was very good for
Yeah,
the
right.
2 games he played in March Madness. But I think San Antonio over, I think in that mid 40 range is kind of where they end up.
There's one thing I failed to mention though. They have Bismack Biyombo, so make of that what you will.
Over's a lock.
Yeah.
Over's
Can
a
I change
lock.
one?
Bismack's my guy. Yeah, can I
Fuck.
check? Can I change the line to 50 plus, please? Yeah, Bismack's my guy. I miss
When
him.
should the
I miss him
Spurs
in Ball
start
City.
thinking about trading Wemby so they can run the team through Bismack?
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yesterday.
Yep. Tomorrow. Do they play tomorrow or do they play on day
No,
two?
they play on day two.
Who do they have? I can't remember.
Don't know.
Is Cooper Flag playing tomorrow? I can't remember who's playing.
Oh yeah, I think that's who they're playing.
Cooper
Yeah,
Flag's tomorrow,
yeah,
or
yeah,
is it Cooper Flag v Wemby?
yeah. I think it's that. Yeah. Oh, let's
Okay.
talk about the Mavs. I could
Yeah. Well,
talk
the
about
Mavs
them.
are actually next one straight into the Mavs.
Yeah, yeah.
41.5 is their line. Key acquisitions, Cooper Flag, and that's pretty much the end. That's the only one that anyone really cares about.
D'Lo
D'Lo, yes. Kyrie Irving, not until
late.
what, March maybe, like very late in the year. Seth Curry's out. He was there. No, he wasn't even there last year. Yeah, but Dallas 41.5. Go on. You've got topics on Dallas. Unpack it.
Yeah, this team's so weird, and I love it. They have so many bigs that all like they obviously can't all play together at the same time. Like they have D'Lo's really their only point guard at the moment, so it'll be him and probably Flag that plays point guard. But I kind of like it. Um, like I feel like they're just going to be an absolute pain in the ass to play against. Um, yeah, I mean, they still have Clay too. What the fuck? Yeah, they still have Clay. Um, I'm over for this one. I think they're going to be pretty good. I mean, Anthony Davis is the swing here. If they can get like 60 games from him, they should be able to win more than half their games, which is basically what this is projecting. I thought this would be higher, to be honest. Um, and I think Flag's going to be so good as well this year. So yeah, this is an over for me.
I agree. I think that Cooper Flag obviously going to be fantastic. People can just predict that he's going to be an absolute superstar. But I do agree. I'm going to say the opposite of you, and I think that Davis is the issue for the
Oh wow.
negative,
Yeah, okay.
and that it's not going to work for Anthony
Yeah.
Davis because this this is what. Hang on, how do I see his game logs? There we go. Games played,
Yeah, this would be good. Yeah.
games played for Anthony Davis. If we go back
Mm.
through, so we've got where's the game log? Here it is. 51, 76, 56, 40, 36, 62.
Wow. That is low. That
That
is low.
is very low.
Hmm.
The 36 year was the COVID year, actually. Sorry, I'll point that out. That was the bubble year. But yes, in the last four
Yeah.
years, yeah, we've got a 51, 56, and a 40.
Oh no, the COVID year was 62. The year after was 36, which was sort of the COVID year too.
Yeah, yeah, it was the back end of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, not fantastic numbers for Anthony Davis. And now he's a year older, which just is not going to do him any favors. He's 30, um, 30, 32. I think he's 32 or 33. I think he's about to turn 33. I
Yeah.
found that on his
Yeah.
reference page. About to
Yeah.
turn 33. So
Yeah.
I've got them going unders because I can't trust him to be reliable enough injury wise. Same, obviously, Kyrie Irving out is going to hurt.
Yeah.
Can D'Angelo Russell run it as the point guard for 8 months of the year?
Yeah, I don't love that. I don't love
Like
that, I'll be
that's
honest.
scary.
I don't love that, but I just like they have a lot of players that can finish plays either at the rim or with shooting like Clay, which I think is really good to have around Flag who makes everyone better. So yeah, I'll stick with the over, but I can see the skepticism with
Who else is shooting threes outside of Clay?
good question.
Who else is going to hit? But he's going to hit threes.
PJ. PJ Washington.
Yeah,
What do you mean, man? He can stroke
don't
that.
like him anymore. I don't like him anymore. He
Dante?
left.
Dante Exum? Max Christie?
Max Christie, yeah, Max Christie can if he can step up and be a good three and
The,
D
the thing
guy.
is though, like with with that argument, like you look at the Rockets last year, they weren't that good of a shooting team, but they finished second in the West because their defense was good every game. And I think that
Yeah,
counts. So I think their defense is going to be good, Dallas, because they're so fucking big.
yeah,
Like
no,
they're like
yeah.
Houston, they're big as well.
They are very big. They've got Gafford, Lively. There'll be
Yeah.
times where they're running Gafford, Lively, Davis, and Flag
That would be crazy if they did
in
that.
certain rotations all at the same
They have
time.
Dwight Powell as well, so throw him in there too. They still have him
If I
somehow.
could put Dwight Powell in and let Cooper Flag run the joint.
I cannot believe he is still there. That's fucking crazy.
There was some random trivia question with him in it not that long ago that he's like the current longest tenured. No,
Yeah.
he's the longest. He's played the most amount of games with the Mavericks ever.
No, not ever. Definitely not
Something like
ever.
that. Oh
No,
no, sorry, no, Nowitzki. He's the longest tenured Maverick
he's the
or
longest,
something
yeah,
like that.
tenured one currently, yeah, which is crazy
Yeah,
still.
and he's the longest tenured player with a single team in the league at the minute. I think is the other stat, or second,
That Steph would
second
be
behind Giannis or Steph or
definitely
something
is.
like that. He's up there. He's up there in that one. Fucking, I don't care. I'm talking out my ass. What do I know?
Just making
I
up
don't know
stuff.
ball. I'm just making up stuff. Just talk backwards. I was listening to
Just
Bill
making.
Simmons once, and all of a sudden, I think I know shit.
Yeah. Also, another X factor for this, for maybe going under, is Nico Harrison is the GM for this team. So who the fuck knows what he's going to be
He could trade.
feeling?
He could trade Cooper Flag tomorrow.
Yeah, who knows what he's going to give to LA? Just yeah, he could trade Cooper Flag to the Lakers for fucking DeAndre Ayton, number one pick for number one pick. Bang.
And then you can play five centers at once.
Yeah,
Maybe he's just trying to build the biggest team possible. They just have no guards.
who knows? I'm still pissed off about Luka. That still pisses me off that that happened.
Yeah,
But we
yeah,
could talk
that is
about
pretty
that
wild.
more. Yeah.
Memphis, also out in the
Mm,
Southwest, they're at 39 and a half. I think Memphis are an interesting one to discuss.
yes,
Uh,
definitely.
Not a lot of changes. They lost Desmond Bain.
Yeah, that's a big one.
He's probably the biggest one. But not a lot of changes that are going to be major movers outside of a few role players.
They got KCP,
Yeah, that was in the trade
who's an
for
op.
Desmond
Yeah.
Bain.
Uh, Landale,
Yeah,
Ty Jerome. They got that's decent.
was he already there?
No, no, he was on
Like
Cleveland.
previously?
No, I don't think so.
Who am I thinking? Oh, I think of Tyus Jones.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I think of Tyus Jones, similar role player.
yeah.
Yeah, 39 and a half. Uh, Tricky
It,
line again.
it's low. Yeah, it feels low, but
For a team
there's a
that
lot of,
was second seed 2 or 3 years ago with much the same kind of
and
lineup.
they always perform in the regular season too. They're
Mm.
always a good regular season team. They won 48 last year. Fuck, they won 48. It felt like they were also an unhappy team last year, and
Yeah,
they won 48.
yeah. They missed JJJ missed a bunch of games last year.
Ja missed a
Jar
bunch.
missed the first half of the year.
I think Bane missed a bunch too.
They missed a fair bit.
He had an oblique injury too, like Paolo and France. So we got
He'll
their
fit right in.
brothers.
Yeah, he'll fit
Um,
right in.
I feel like it feels stupid saying this, but I'm going under, and I think most of it is because I hate KCP. I think that's most of the reason why.
That's just a pure
Yeah,
op basis.
yeah. But they don't really have a big because Edie's injured, so Landale is like their center.
Yep, I think
I mean, they
Landale's
have
a day
Jaren
one
Jackson.
starter
They have Jaren
at
Jackson, but
center.
like he doesn't
Who
rebound.
knows?
Yeah, and he's always injured too, as well. Jaren Jackson.
Yep.
It is a big year for Jar though. Jar needs to get his shit together this year, I think.
Yeah, is this the year he finally doesn't hit salaries that get him suspended?
Yeah, yeah. He just needs to play as like speaking of games played, like he'd be similar to Davis, I'm guessing. If I just have a
Yeah, he'd
look,
be very similar.
59, 61, 57, 63. So he's missing 20 games, basically a year plus.
Hmm.
So, so yeah, I'll hit the under tentatively, but I could very easily be wrong on that.
Well, I'm going to swing out because I'm going overs. I like them to go overs. I
Yeah.
think it's a big year for Jar and Triple J. I reckon they can string together a bit more momentum. There seems to have been no issues with Jar in the off season as far as any injuries or anything playing through preseason or from training camp or like just anything. Hasn't really been a lot of chatter about it. I think no chatter is good for
Hmm.
Memphis. The less we're hearing, I think is going to be better. My
Yeah.
only apprehension is Edie.
Mm.
Edie just being in and out with injury, being about 1,000 pounds. I don't think it's going to
Yeah.
help because he's just so big and so dense.
He's
Um,
huge. Yeah.
I don't think that's going to help not having that depth there, but they could very easily make some moves.
Yeah.
So I do like their overs. Similar to you saying they're
Yeah. They
good
got
in
all our
the
picks now, so they
yeah
could
they're
be.
good in the season. Typically, really good regular season team. Uh, Give me Memphis over. Not a lock, but very close.
That's fair. That's fair. I can
Yeah, very close.
respect that.
Pals,
Yeah.
31 and a half.
Oh my God. This one's so fucking difficult for me, man.
This
I
this
have no idea. I
this
have
is one that's
absolutely
like
no
this is a
idea.
coin flip. This is just have a coin flip, have fun. You can get it
So
at 30 and a half. If it
again,
helps, you can get it at 30 and a half, if that
again, it
helps.
just feels like it's an injury thing again. Is Zion playing or not? He looks
Is
good though.
Zion AI generated right now to look this good? Has Sora AI made
Yeah, yeah,
has he made Zion look this good?
yeah. What was the total? So like 31,
You can
32?
get it at 30. You can get it 30 and
30.
a half. Yep.
30 and a half. Jesus. That is low.
So I've got it written down as 31, but
Yeah.
I've found it at 30.
Okay.
So 30 and a half, I think, might shift me, to be honest.
Yeah.
Just that extra one
I'm
win.
I'm thinking over. I think when they have again, you're just assuming health, but their starting five's pretty good. Like, I really like Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, if he plays. Um, like he's obviously really good. Kevon Looney. Um, fuck, there isn't that much else, is there? I'll go the over. They got Murray coming back too. DeJounte Murray. It's a low number. I feel like it's just too low for them, so I'm gonna go over.
I think it's too low for a team with that much talent.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
I think talent can win them 30 games.
yeah,
So I like their over for pretty much all the reasons you've just said. Again, I'm backing the health of Zion. I think that his transformation is not AI generated, and I think he's actually going to be fit enough to play at 60 games.
yeah. It kind of impressed me in the preseason game. They played against the Magic as well, so make of that what you will. But
What about the one against Melbourne United? Was that
oh, I
not
didn't see
convincing enough
that.
for you?
No, I did not see that. Wasn't that close? Like, wasn't that actually like kind of close?
It was close in one of them.
I think it was that one.
They
Yeah,
played both Melbourne teams, and then the other team they blew them out by like 50.
yeah, right. Yeah,
I don't know which one's better. I believe it or not, don't know the NBL like that.
yeah. They also have Jordan Poole, so who knows? He was actually all right last year, but
Is there baddies in New Orleans?
I doubt it. I would doubt it.
Nah, no big bayou women that he'd be into.
No, I don't think so. I don't think. No, I don't think that's his bag. I think he's into the snow bunnies.
Yeah, so you can focus on ball.
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. True. He can play team basketball. He's not trying to, yeah, impress everyone, but yeah,
In that case, give me New Orleans smash the over.
lock it
Give me
in.
New
Yeah,
Orleans. Give me New Orleans 50 plus. No, I'm kidding.
yeah,
Pacific Division to finish it off. This one's obviously flipped around a lot with the news of LeBron James.
yeah.
Um, that's flipped it big time. Clippers are now the favorite to win the division.
Hmm.
Believe it or not, 49 and a half is their total. The additions of Bradley Beal, Chris Paul came back
Yeah.
for a victory lap, I guess. Well,
John
not really
Collins,
celebrating much. John Collins, uh,
Brooke. They got Brooke.
yeah, Brooke Lopez, and there's one more that I'm thinking of. They've got. I should have written this down. I probably should have done my
I
research.
think that's it. I think.
I feel like they have one more guy. Maybe I'm not.
I think I
Yeah,
really remember
49,
actually.
49 and a half. God, I hate this line, and I also hate this team. I really hate watching the Clippers play because I know that there's every week I'll have a look and I'll go, oh, it's James Harden, and then Amir Coffey is the next best bloke on the starting lineup.
He's not on the team anymore though.
Okay, he's gone. There you go. Thank God I don't have to watch that guy play anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, they got Zubac still, obviously. He's my guy.
Yeah.
49 and a half. I'm just going to outright go for the unders straight away.
Really?
That's just on unavailability and age and health. Kawhi Leonard, I don't know. He might have a few too many days working for the Tree Factory.
Yeah.
Um, who knows what's going to go on with that? So I don't think he's going to give you. You can't, not reliable. Just simply not reliable enough. James Harden, he'll at least give you a lot of games, but he's not the scorer he used to be. Bradley Beal, yeah, saw that last year, last couple of years in Phoenix. Chris Paul is pretty much in a wheelchair.
Yeah, but he's not going to be doing that much.
He's not going to be doing much, but valuable minutes. Brooke Lopez looked like a very mid role player last year.
Hmm.
There's just the acquisitions that look really good is people looking through the eyes of 2021 and going
Yeah,
like,
it would
oh,
have been a crazy team in like 2017. I completely disagree with you though on this one. I'm over. I'd be pretty confident with this one too, honestly. They won 50 games last year and Kawhi barely played for most of it. And they're running it back with a very similar team. I know the all the Kawhi stuff is pretty could be a distraction, but I feel like that's just not gonna I don't think that'll affect this season, I don't think. And I feel like the Clippers are always a pretty good regular season team too. They always rack up the wins. Um, and honestly, they probably should have beat Denver last year in the playoffs. Like they completely threw away game one and they lost to that ridiculous game winner from Aaron Gordon the tip in that series, so they probably should have won that series. Um, and they have the French Wonder in Nick Batum. So yeah, this is an over for me. I'd be pretty confident with this one, honestly.
I'm happy to hear you out.
Hmm.
You haven't swayed me. You haven't swayed me, but Batum got very close. Batum got me very close. I'll be
Yeah,
honest. He is my guy.
yeah,
Um, but yeah, I still like the unders. I just think there's too much uncertainty for me for there. Golden State right behind him at 48.5 wins at the minute. Let me just
yeah.
look
That's
because that actually
jumps.
might have updated. That might have updated.
That was,
It
I swear
might
that
have
was like
come down.
45 when I did
Yeah,
it
I think it.
when I looked at this weeks ago. But yeah, that's jumped up.
Where is? I think it's jumped up as a result of the. It's 47. It's
Yeah, of the
47.
Lakers stuff.
The Lakers stuff, I think,
Yeah.
shot
I
it up
think
by
that's
a
the same with the
couple.
Clippers too. I think that jumped too.
Yeah, because Lakers were favored, and then obviously
Yeah.
some reshuffling.
Yeah.
Uh, Golden State 47.5, and the money coming big time for the unders still. So it was 48. They've crashed it down to 47, and it's probably going to maybe end up at 46 before tomorrow. I doubt it, but 47.5. No major changes. Kevon Looney's out.
Yeah. And they brought
Uh,
in now Horford, so they just
yeah,
switched. Yeah.
that's really about it.
Yeah.
They haven't really done much else. They
Yeah, that's
brought
a
in
lot to
Seth
do.
Curry, then they cut Seth Curry, then they're going to re-sign Seth Curry in 2 days.
Oh yeah.
They really hit him with a "I'll pay you back when I've got money, bro" situation.
Yeah.
So, 40, yeah, 47.5. What do you think about 47 as the line? Would
I'm a
48 have changed you?
no, I'm a Steph meat rider. He's probably my favorite player that I've watched play ever, to be honest, in my lifetime. This is an under for me though. I don't like how old this team is. And a lot of them miss a lot of games too now. Like I feel like Steph misses like he'll have a 15 game absence. Butler's injured. He's always in and out. Um, and yeah, I just don't love their depth. Um, so yeah, and like I don't trust like Pods or um Kaminga. So I'm gonna go I'm gonna go under. I don't get I don't really get the hype around. Like I don't know why the number's jumping other than the Lakers stuff, but yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go under. And that's as someone who loves Steph Curry, but and Steph Curry is still so good as well, but yeah, I'm gonna go under.
My only thing with Golden State, and I agree with first off, you're saying that they're going to be old and injury prone, but you like the Clippers, so I don't know about that. That seems hypocritical to.
Well, fair enough.
It seems to be very.
Harden and Zubats are gonna play 70 games, so I can
Zubac is going to
pretty much
average 20 and
guarantee.
15. He's my
Yeah.
guy. I love Zoo.
Yeah.
But with the Warriors, 47.5 has changed my mind. I did have it under at 48. The one game just looks a little bit more appealing.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Yeah.
I know it's only one game, but I'm a
No, I
gambling
get
man.
it. I get
So it
it.
looks a little bit more appealing. I like the overs. I was torn on 48.5 anyway. I think the overs with Butler and Curry in the back half of the year, like after the Butler trade, there were 22 and 4. I think was the record or something along those lines. 20 and
Hmm.
4 maybe. Uh, I think he's a good acquisition. I think he can stay healthy enough. Um, and I think Kuminga is going to get traded for some depth anyway. I think
Yeah,
Kuminga's gone.
they could be a marketing team as well.
He's on my they are on my list, sorry, for a
Yeah.
marketing trade. Um, I think that works quite well for them and gives them good flexibility
I have
in
no
the
idea how
lineup
they would do
anyway.
it though, but yeah.
It'd have to be Kuminga and I'm trying to think if else was enough money.
Don't know. It'd be
Someone.
all the picks they have left, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you're paying too much,
It'd be
but
tricky
yeah.
to get done, but I think that might be a move they look to make. So
Yeah.
I like their over at 47.5 for those kind of reasons. Lakers, like this, I'm gonna have to double check this because this has changed every fucking 2 days.
Hmm.
46.5 is what you can get it at right now.
Yeah. It was 49 and a half a few weeks ago.
Yes. And
Yeah.
then LeBron's got old man injuries and it's
He's got
readjusting.
a broken ass, yep. I went over on them initially. I'm gonna stay over. Um, I think like I know LeBron's still really good, but I think they'll be fine, honestly, with Luca and Reeves running the show. Like the offense will still be fine. The offense was their strength anyway. I think it'll still be fine. Their weaknesses are still their like perimeter and rim protection. that's still an issue. They didn't really address that at all in the offseason. But I don't think that changes much with LeBron. LeBron's not that much of an impact defender, like consistently. He can in moments be a good defender, but he's not regularly a good defender. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna go over. I feel like Luka's in for a big year this year. Um, and yeah, they've just got enough players. I think that they'll rack up the wins. I think so. I'll go
Looks
the over.
skinny. Looks skinny, Luca.
Yeah,
Looks good.
I think you have to go over or under. I think you have to go. You can't go over on both the Lakers and Warriors. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pick the over on the Lakers. I trust them more than the Warriors.
I just like the Lakers over purely because of Luca.
Yeah, that's
He's
fair.
just too talented. I disagree that you can have both. That you can't have both. But I've
That's
got
fair.
Clippers under, so makes up for it,
That's
I
fair.
guess. I think, yeah, purely based on Luca, that's he can give you 45 wins on his own.
Yeah, I
And
don't
they
think
do
Luka's
have good
had that
depth
many
around him.
big regular season years though. Really, like in terms of wins. Um,
There was one year at Dallas he would have had
I don't,
50 just about.
I think 50 would be the most. I think that they ever
Yeah.
won with
There was
him.
one
But
year they had like 20 something when they were tanking.
yeah, but they always they won 52 in 2022. But they yeah, like they wouldn't have like a high seeding and they'd still make it to the
Yeah.
finals or conference finals when they did.
Yeah,
So
they'd still go deep.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm big on Luca. I just like their overs. I think the change to 46 made it even easier to pick.
Yeah.
Even easier to pick. I don't
And the
think LeBron
Lakers
was
are
going to be
always a
that big of
risk
a
as
difference.
well. The Lakers are always a team that's going to trade as well. Like they're always going to be active in trying to get
Yeah,
players. So
even if they're not trying to be. Even
yeah,
if,
honestly, they
someone else
should be.
goes, hey, he is, the best, one of the best young talents of all time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
Have him for nothing. Still fucking
fuck off.
wild.
Yeah, fuck yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
It's
that was a
ridiculous
crazy
the
trade.
amount of players the Lakers have gotten from other teams. Like you go era to era, like all the players they've gotten from other teams. Whereas like so many, like most of the league wouldn't have even had one player of that caliber like go.
They just
They've
keep
had
getting them.
like Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol, Luca, like Dwight in his prime, AD, like all of these players the Lakers acquired from another team.
And imagine how
Just
much
because they
better my
like
life would be if Charlotte didn't trade the 13th pick of Kobe Bryant. There's
Yeah,
another one for you. Imagine how much better my life would be.
but he's got MKG in the end though, so
Well, who's the real winner?
yeah, exactly.
Who's the real winner?
Yeah.
Um, Anything else on the Lakers? You're pretty happy with
No,
the Lakers?
no.
S-
Everyone,
s-
I'm sure heaps a bunch of other people have opinions on Lakers that care more about it than we do.
Yeah, I
So
just think Lakers equals good.
we're here to
So
talk about the fucking rogue teams, okay? That's what
yeah,
we're interested in.
Speaking of Sacramento Kings,
Oh,
34 and a
here we
half.
go. We could spend so long on this.
Sacramento, I like the beam, baby. 34 and a half. What are your thoughts on that as a line in the first place?
Yeah,
What's your
I hate
initial
this
reaction?
team. I really don't like this team at all. But the number's so low. The number is so low. They won 40, I think, last year, and
Yeah,
and they're
just
basically
under.
running it
Yeah.
back. They're just the Sacramento Bulls. Like, I don't, there, there's nothing to be excited about for this team. Like, they've got no exciting young players that you're like, yep, this is the guy that's going to take us forward. They're just the Bulls with Sabonis. So they're probably going to be in the playing mix. Um, oh my God. I'm gonna go under just out of hatred, but they're probably gonna win high 30s, I think, but I'll go under.
God, they're a boring team. Like I also just do not like the Kings at all.
Why are they signing Westbrook? Is like
Yeah, I
what
don't
is the
understand.
actual point of that? I don't get it.
If you look at like their main, the guys that are going to be like their main players, their main contributors, they're all a bunch of guys that have never gone over 500 consistently.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Outside
exactly
of
right.
1 year for DeRozan where they won 60.
Exactly right. Exactly
Um,
right. And they didn't keep Markel Fultz as well, so fuck them.
I just think 34 is probably too low, and because they always seem to go about 500,
Yeah,
Give me the overs. I
that
reckon
is
they end up
probably
with
the
that
smart. That is the
37,
smart thing.
38. Like
That
they're
is
close
probably
enough to
yeah,
400, 500. 34 is just too low,
yeah.
but somehow Sabonis will average 15 and 17 rebounds.
If I have too many unders, I'll probably change that to an over, I think. But
Yeah, you're a hater on the Pacific.
what? Nah, I'm
I feel
two
like
for
you hate
two.
this division.
I'm two for two. Two
Yeah.
overs.
Are you two overs, two unders? Oh, yeah, you are.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just think Sacramento they'll just end up somehow being about 500. Just
yeah,
somehow. They'll scrap out a few wins at some point and end up around 500, be in the play in and then lose.
yeah,
I could write it up for you right now. If there's somehow a market here for them to make the play in and then instantly lose,
yeah,
I'll take
yeah.
it. I'd
Definitely.
take it every time. Nothing else in
Well, there's
Sacramento
a
because
team in
there's
the
really
East
not
I would
much
do
to go
that
through.
for as well. So we'll get to them.
I reckon we might have the same team.
Yeah.
There's every chance we have the same team for that. Phoenix down to 30 and a half after they've lost everybody. Get in Jalen Green, get in Dylan Brooks for the Kevin Durant trade,
They've
lose
got the
Bradley
Charlotte
Beal.
they've got the Charlotte center rotation, so make of that what you will.
They got the what?
They got the Charlotte center rotation.
The Charlotte center rotation.
Mark Williams and Nick Richards.
Oh, I forgot Mark Williams left.
Yeah, yeah, they got that's their center rotation.
See, I thought Mark Williams left in middle of last season when he originally got
Oh
traded.
yeah.
So I thought he was on the Lakers, and
True,
then I'm
true.
just getting confused here.
Yeah.
Geez, I was depressed when he got traded. I don't know why, but I was so pissed when he's going to the Lakers.
Why?
I just love Mark Williams, man. I like
Weird.
that guy. I like that guy. He's my guy.
That's sad.
The Phoenix 30 and a half.
That's so sad.
Initial thoughts. God, I
I
hate
have
this
no
team.
fucking idea. It feels so low. The number's
It
so fucking
feels
high
low
though.
for a team that's been decent, but is Jalen Green that guy?
No.
Is Devin Booker going to play a lot of ball?
Oh, I actually
Is
like
he
Devin
healthy
Booker.
right now? Is he
I
healthy? I
think
think he's
so.
healthy.
Yeah. They won 36. That's shit. And that was with Kevin Durant
That
as
was
well.
with Kevin Durant, yeah,
Yeah.
and Bradley Beal. Not that Bradley Beal, I don't think he's that good anymore, but
They have no point guards. They actually have
I think their roster sucks. Like just all out.
yeah. The thing is, do they? I don't know if they have their pick this year. I'm gonna assume they don't have their pick this year because they would have traded it for someone, or they'd have a pick swap at least. Like, so they have. I don't think they have any incentive to be ass this year. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't like this team either. Um. Oh, I'll go under as well, but it just feels low. It feels very low.
It does feel low, but give me the unders. I reckon they struggle to get to 25.
Yeah, right.
It's just a feeling about it. I really don't like their roster.
Yeah, we'll see if Booker like eventually forces his way out.
Yeah, if it's going to happen, this could be the year for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like that line. I don't like that team. Um, yeah, that's the end of the Western Conference.
Yeah, that's a good what a way to finish as well on the
Just yeah,
Suns.
how bad the Suns.
Yeah.
Uh, this is a couple of quick picks on the West that I think are going to be valuable alternate markets to hit.
Are you on
San
Sportsbook?
Antonio,
Is that what you're
I'm on
doing?
Sportsbet, yeah.
Yeah.
San Antonio 40 plus wins, I
What's
think is a
that?
good bet. You can get 40 plus at about $1.50. So it's not like crazy.
Oh yeah.
I would dollar into $1.27. So that's pretty low.
Yeah.
Maybe I just take their overs in that case. And Golden State 45.
Mm.
They're two that I'm pretty decent on. You could also look at the Lakers 45 plus, but it's too close to the line of
Yeah.
46 and a half, I think. Uh, and also don't mind Denver 50 plus
Yeah, I'd back that.
as a separate. Yeah,
Jokic to
Denver 50
50
plus. You can get it at $1.30. You can multi them up together and you get yourself some juicy little odds on there. I've got a few in the Eastern Conference too. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, anything else in the Western Conference? Should we take a break?
I don't mind.
Should I run some ads?
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't have any ads. Just kidding, guys.
No,
Um,
I can keep it going. I'm into
yeah,
this.
we're gonna have a 2 minute intermission.
That took so
We're
long,
back.
but yeah, there's no rush.
It did take. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm not in a rush either. But we're back. Eastern Conference. Eastern Conference time to get stuck into it. There's our Western Conference picks. I've had some rehydration and I'm ready to go, ready to rock and roll. Uh, Overall thoughts on the Eastern Conference is who the fuck
What
knows?
the fuck? What the fuck happened here?
What is going on over here? So, yeah, the Eastern Conference. I'm bamboozled. Obviously, we're going to finish with the Southeast. So let's start up in the Atlantic Division
Hmm.
to get us started. The New York Knicks won the Atlantic Division last year. They were good last year. 53.5 is their line as
Uh-huh.
of right now. No changes really.
They didn't lose any. They added a
They
decent amount
added,
though. They added Clarkson, Yabu. Um, they added someone else. They got PJ Tucker. No, that's it really.
yeah,
That's
so
it. Yeah.
Clarkson and Yabusele come off the bench
Yeah.
as their main
Those
guys
are big
there.
gets. Yeah. Because
Yeah.
they were so thin
Um,
last year. Like it was their starting five, and Deuce McBride, and that was it. And
yeah.
Mitchell Robinson. That was it.
And Josh Hart averaged 74 minutes a game.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
And that guy, he could have died last year. 53 and a half. Initial thoughts for me is give him a bit more credit.
Really. Yeah.
I reckon give him a bit more credit.
Hmm.
I like him overs. I like him overs. I
Yeah.
think they're in obviously a weaker conference. They're in a relatively weak division, I think as well.
That's true. Yep.
I think 53 and a half. Give him a bit of credit. Give him 55. I like their overs here. I think it's exactly the same team pretty much. They run it back with some better bench scoring. So Brunson doesn't have to play 46 minutes a night all year. Like he can
Mm.
have games off. He can have nights where he, only plays 25. Um, yeah, give me the Knicks over.
They only won 51 last year. I thought they won. It felt like they won more. I think they had a few injuries though, but yeah, I probably like the over two. I would say it wouldn't be a strong over though. Like 54 wins is still a lot. And I don't feel like the starters will be playing as much this year either. They'll probably take care of them a bit more, but um, yeah, I'll still go the over. I think. I mean, I'll save that for when we get to the picks at the end. But yeah, I do like this team, I think.
Yeah, I think they're a very good team, very talented, very good balanced roster,
Yeah.
but really good front office work, I think, for the Knicks. Considering a team that for pretty much the last, 15 years have been really bad.
Longer, like this whole century, dude. They've been complete dog shit.
Oh, they had a stint with Carmelo where they were
1 year. They had 1 year with
yeah, where
Carmelo,
they were decent.
1 year,
Um,
and they fucked it in the playoffs. I think my only question is like Cat and Brunson together defensively is kind of a disaster sometimes.
yeah,
Um, they do have like good defenders around them, but um, that's my only query on them really.
I think if Robinson stays healthy for the majority of the year,
Yeah, I think
that
if he
that
starts,
helps.
yeah, if he starts and they play Cat at the four, then that's not as much of an issue. But yeah,
That's how I would play their lineup. If I'm playing 2K, that's what I'm doing every time.
yeah, okay, yeah, fair enough.
As I'm doing it every time. I'll let Robinson start.
And Ronnie's never wrong, so
Yeah, well, yeah, he's never done us wrong ever.
no,
Can't see a single time that guy's done us any dirty.
no.
So we both like their overs. Philly is
Oh,
next.
yeah.
Philly is somehow ahead of everyone else in this division. The rest of this division, I don't know what's going on. The Knicks are favored to win the division at $1.40, and then it's
Hmm.
like whoever the fuck you want. You get Philly season wins 42 and a half.
We could spend 2 minutes or 2 hours talking about Philly. Um, who the fuck? Yeah, who knows? Who knows? If I knew what their health status was, I'd have a better answer. I don't think Embiid's healthy at the
I
moment,
assume not.
or Paul George. So
I also assume not.
yeah, so they're not going to be starting the season. The thing is, on paper, their team's not that bad on paper, but again, the game's played on a basketball court, not on paper. Um, and McCain's still injured too. He won't be back for a few months. Um, What? I'd probably. I'm gonna lean under just because I don't trust. There's just too many things that can go wrong. I think for me to back the over, but I think they'll be a playing team and they'll probably be an annoying first round team for one of the top seeds. I think that's the most likely outcome.
I'm smashing their under.
Really smashing it.
I'm smashing it.
Yeah, right.
I'm smashing it. I think it's a carbon copy of last year. Too many
Okay.
injuries, too much unreliability. Um, Maxi's gonna have to do basically fucking everything.
I love Maxi so much. He's
I
so
think
good.
I do think Maxi's good. I do like him, but he's gonna have to do basically everything. There's not a great amount of depth, really,
I
on
think
the
the depth's all
roster.
right. They
Like
got
it's,
Edgecombe, Grimes. That's it really. Maybe
I'm sad
Tackle.
Edgecombe didn't come to Charlotte. He was the one I wanted, but we'll get to Charlotte obviously. But he was the one I wanted in the draft. So I'm a big fan of his.
Yeah.
But I just think Embiid,
Yeah.
I'm off him. I'm off him.
Yeah, I'm off him
I
too.
can't fight for him anymore. That's it.
No,
Big was a big fan of his for that short period of time where he was relatively healthy, but I just can't. I can't believe in him anymore. So smash the unders for me for Philly.
fair enough.
Boston,
Mm,
similar position, 41 and a half.
yeah.
Big changes, obviously. Tatum out effectively for the whole year. I don't think he's due to make a return at all.
Well, the way he's talking, he wants to be back playing. I don't know why.
He talks dribble, bro. When they won the
Yeah.
chip, let's just go through the when they won the chip. Let's watch that interview back again. Um, if Jason
But
Tatum
we'll never
talks, I'm just
know.
like, just shut up, bro. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. They get rid of Drew Holiday. They bring in Anthony Simons. They get rid of Kristaps Porzingis.
Yeah.
They're the major ones.
They have
Luke
no big.
Cornett gone, so
Yeah,
no
he's
bigs.
gone too. Yeah.
Al Horford gone,
Yeah.
um, so no bigs. But thoughts on Boston at 41?
It's an interesting team. They're just going to shoot a million threes every game. So they'll be an annoying team to play against because they could just hit like 25 threes and completely fuck you up. Um, but yeah, like I said, they have no reliable bigs. Like I don't know who's going to get rebounds for this team. I do like the guards. Um, but I'm gonna go under. I don't love Jalen Brown as the number one option either, and like a Jalen Brown that's like, hang on, guys, I've got this. Um, like I know he's done it previously when Tatum's missed games or when Tatum sucked, like he stepped up, but night to night when he's the primary option and focus, like I don't love that.
Yeah, but for a whole season's a lot
Yeah,
for him
so
to be able to do that.
I'll go under. I think they should tank this year. That would be what I would be doing if I was them.
Just
Um,
get rid of people,
I'll not even get rid
move
of
off anyone, create some cap
just
space.
just well, I already got rid of a heap with Drew and Kristaps, but yeah, just fucking sit Derek White. You know, just say he got AIDS, and that he's out for a bit. But
Sure,
yeah,
that's one way to
uh,
do it.
yeah, I'll go under.
I really hate this line. I really hate this line
Yeah,
41. I think it's
giddy
a tricky
giddy.
one because they're a talented team. They've still got I think the 3 point point that you made, like they're just gonna throw up so many threes. They're gonna break their own record 15 times. Like they're
100%.
gonna throw up so many threes this year. And because they can't fucking rebound, it's literally just gonna be like a street ball game. Run up, shoot it, just run back on defense.
Yeah.
If it goes in, it goes in. Um, I'm gonna lean just to the over.
Wow.
Just.
Hmm.
Just for I, I guess the best way to put it would be championship pedigree.
That's valid.
That's like I just think they can grit out enough wins. Uh, Anthony Simons, I really don't hate that. Like I really don't hate that addition. I don't think he's going to be a superstar, but I think for the fit of the team and the fit of just he's gonna be perfect.
Mm.
They just need another big. They just need a big who can help
Yeah.
rebound. Tatum was their leading rebounder the last like 3 years.
The thing is, as well, I feel like Boston never suck either. They're never dog shit. Like, I think since we've been following basketball, they've probably had one losing season, I think. 2014, I'm looking at it now. They've had one losing season since they got KG and Ray Allen. One losing season. So that's pretty crazy.
And that was when Jared Sullinger was their best player.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah. Like they had a guy who's five foot
two. They've
seven and
got
they won
two
65 games.
two losing seasons, but the other one was they went 40 and 42 and made the
Yeah.
playoffs. So
What year was that?
the year after, 2015.
15? Okay. Um, yeah, I think Boston's over. Just yeah, championship pedigree is the best way I can put it. And I think there'll be enough nights on the year that they'll hit 23s and they'll just blow you out and win.
Yeah.
They're good enough defensively on the
Yeah.
wing in particular.
I
Uh,
hate doing over-unders for those teams that like whose best players out and you just don't know what their identity. I mean, we sort of know what their identity is going to be. We don't know how well it's going to pan out, I guess.
yeah, you don't know the severity of how good they'll go with it.
Yeah.
Toronto
Yeah.
40.5 is the line.
Hmm.
Any comments on Toronto? I feel like you would have opinions.
I have some very strong. As you would know, I hate Toronto so much.
Is that because
Um,
they're not American?
no, no,
Go
it's
to your own
actually not.
fucking
I
league.
actually thought I would like them more because they're Canadian. Um,
Oh,
but
why's that?
why is that?
Yeah, why do I like Canadians so much?
Uh, I don't know. Canada's just cool, man. Um, yeah,
In the next 30.
I think,
What the hell was that?
I just this team makes no sense, dude. Like, I don't.
Their roster. Yeah.
They're so expensive. I don't see how they fit together. Like, there's talent, I guess, but I don't see it. I know there's been a lot of action on it. I know it's gone up. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. I'm locking this one in as an under. I really don't like this team at all. I don't like how they fit together. Um, and like I'm sort of praying for them to suck as well. Um, but yeah, I'm going under.
They have moved down to 39.5.
Have they? I thought
Yep.
they were at 40, I saw.
They were at
Oh,
40. They've
yeah.
come down to 39. And that just, yep, I'll take it. Unders.
Unders, yeah.
I also hate Toronto. I think when they paid Emmanuel quickly $34 million a year, I was like, I'm so off this team. That's it. They're done.
Yeah.
They're done. They suck. You can't have Scotty Barnes and RJ Barrett be your 1A, 1B punch.
Yeah.
They're both like a B plus player. And
Um,
they just, yeah, I don't know why their line's this high.
yeah. The thing is, I don't mind like some of the young like bench guys. Like I feel like they got some dogs on their bench. I kind of wish they'd play them more over like I kind of wish they were starting instead of like RJ Barrett, even though RJ Barrett's clearly better, but like their starting lineup quickly Barrett, Ingram, Scotty Barnes, and Pirtle, like they all need the ball, other than Pirtle, obviously. Um, so yeah, like I just don't see how that would really work.
Yeah, I'm yeah really off this team.
Yeah,
I really don't like this team. I'd also agree with you that their under might be my lock of
yeah.
the Eastern Conference.
It is
I have
hard though,
another
'cause
one that I think
I
is a
feel like
lock, but
they are talent, like there's talent there, and they're in the East, so they probably should be a play-in team, but um, yeah, and the number is pretty low. Hmm. I will go under, but I'm not. It's not a super confident one actually. Now that I think about it,
so you could be swayed
potentially, but
theoretically. Yeah,
yeah,
I
theoretically,
won't be.
yeah,
I won't
that's
be. I
fair.
hate Toronto.
Fair.
Can't stand them. Brooklyn's your last team in the division.
Oh, yeah, all right.
Any major thoughts on Brooklyn? 19
I
and a
think this could
half.
be one of the worst teams of all time. That's my opinion on them. I think they could absolutely be dog
19
shit
and a
this year.
half. God, like
Yeah,
I know Utah are 19 and a half, but like they're Utah.
and they did win 26 games last year, but they did have a few decent players. Um, yeah, no, this team's gonna suck. Cam Thomas and MPJ on the same team. My God.
Yeah, that is
Um,
that is going to be awful.
yeah. And they drafted like 12 point guards as well in the draft. Um, yeah, they're I think this team's going to be so bad.
I have zero faith in this team winning many games of basketball.
No.
I'm just going to, yeah, smash their unders. Cam Thomas is your number one, and then MPJs. What?
Yeah.
Why would you get 15 point guards when Nick Claxton can't be healthy? He can't put together 60 games a year. So you're going to have Nick Claxton playing on one leg half the year. You've got 15 point guards in the draft, and then you've got two blokes who do not pass the ball back to the point guard.
Yeah,
And if you give it to
exactly.
them once, they're putting the shot up.
So yeah, like they're I think they're clearly the worst team in the league, I think.
I don't think it's close.
Yeah.
Oh, Washington, maybe if they
We'll save it.
properly stink it up.
We'll save
But
it.
yeah, that's the only other one that I think would be maybe up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, both are both unders pretty comfortably.
Yes.
If
I'd
there's
bet.
a separate bet to have them to be the worst
What
record,
what's
I'd
the
have a
is it
gamble
is
at
it
it.
19?
19 and a half, yeah. We didn't even go over the number.
Yeah, yeah, true.
That just proves how much we fucking hate these guys.
Yeah, unless it's like 10, I'm probably going under.
Could they beat the record? Could they take the record off my hands?
No, I don't think so.
Ah, shit.
I think
That was a
that's
lockout year though. It
impossible.
was a lockout year, so
True.
lockout year doesn't really count.
Yeah, who knows what would have happened in those last 15 games?
Nah,
Maybe it could have turned around.
maybe we could have won two games.
Maybe if
If
DJ
that.
Augustine was healthy.
Maybe if Emeka Okafor was him.
Yeah,
Moving on to the division, which
please.
I think might be a bit tricky in the Central. I don't know. I'm a bit stuck on them as well. Cleveland's your favorite to win the division. 57 and a half.
Hmm.
Cleveland Cavaliers
They
with
won
essentially the
64.
same team. They won, yeah, a lot of games last year. Essentially the same team.
Yes, they
Ty
brought in
Jerome out.
Lonzo.
Yep.
That's pretty much it, I think. That's really the main thing that changed for them. It'll actually be interesting to see what he can provide for them. It feels like they've got their four stars, but they've always just been missing that last piece. They just can't find the perfect fit for him. Like they've found different like players to fit in and do all right there, like Struce and Dean Wade and like Hunter, but they haven't fully settled on that last fifth player. So it'd be interesting to see if Lonzo could maybe fill that void. Um, I'll go. I'll still go over. I think. I don't think they'll win like that. I don't think they'll lose as many. Like they won't drop by that many wins. I don't think when the East sucks this bad. I think they're clearly the best one seed bet as well. I think for the East.
Yeah, I agree. I think that to lose seven more games with no real changes, like
Yeah.
I can't see that being realistic. Like I know the East is very weak. I think if 60 wins would be a good bet
Yeah.
maybe for him. I'm with you there on the overs. I'm yeah, right there
Yeah. And
for
you
the
think
exact same reasons.
they'd be fired up after how the playoffs went as well. Be a few players wanting to like yeah fix that. I guess especially Garland. I feel like Garland's been pretty average the past few playoffs, so he'll be keen to get into it. And Mobley gets better every year too, so he'll probably just get better again.
Yeah, no, I think they'll be pretty good still.
Yeah.
Yeah, Garland stays healthy, they'll be fine. Donnie Mitchell have games where he put up 50.
Uh-huh.
Mobley, I think, is going to be really good. 20 and 12 kind of guy.
Yeah.
Pretty comfortably, I think now. I think we could say that with some confidence. And Jared
Yeah.
Allen just wear sunglasses inside and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And you'll be totally fine. Detroit, the
Mm.
Detroit Pistons. They're your next favorite out here, 45 and a half. They're your next highest
Yeah.
total point line. Money coming big time on the unders.
Mm.
The line actually might have shifted.
I think it was higher.
I
Yeah, I think it was higher a few weeks
still
ago.
46, still 46.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
leveled out. It's leveled out at 46. Sorry, 46 is up one. Sorry,
Yeah.
from
Oh,
what
it's
I've had.
46 now. Yeah, right.
Sorry, 46 and a half is the line. Uh, any initial thoughts on Detroit? Team is basically the same. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, they lost Schroeder and Beasley,
What did Malik Beasley do?
allegedly. Allegedly, some dodgy stuff. And they replaced them with Levert and Duncan Robinson, so sort of like for like. I don't think they're as good those two though. Um, I think I think they're gonna have the year that we had last year, where they like break into the scene and then they sort of just have like a plateau sort of year. And that I mean that's I feel like that happens a lot with these young teams. It's very rarely a linear thing where you go from
You just get
like
better and better.
yeah, there's normally some bump in the road. And I feel like that could be this year, especially with Ivy still injured too. It's still a lot on Cade. Um, but yeah, I do like the direction of this team still. They're probably my favorite marketing team as well.
Yep,
And
I can say that.
I feel like they could easily get him too. So if they got him, that would change things, but I'm gonna go under. Um, yeah, that's my thoughts.
Do you think they just plateau a little bit
Yeah,
from last year, or are you saying this is going to be a boom year?
I think they'll plateau. I think they'll,
Yeah. I was going to
yeah,
say, if you didn't think last year was a boom year going from
yeah, last
12
year was
wins
their
to
big, yeah,
44,
44, yeah.
yeah, that's a pretty sick. I do know shit. That's yeah. I think under. I think 46 has swayed me. 45, I was like, 46. I think that's an
Mm,
under. That's an under bet. Um, I don't
valid.
like they haven't really made any changes to improve necessarily. I think Cade gets better. I
Cade's
do
so good.
like I do like the idea of maybe being a market and destination,
Hmm.
but that might throw off the rhythm a little bit. Take some readjusting. Um, but I think 46 is just too high for a team that's this young still.
They really impressed me in the playoffs though last year. Like they really could have beat New York. They really could have beat New York. But Schroeder was so important to that. And Beasley was really important too. Like he had one of the best shooting seasons ever. And they lost him. Well, I mean they got Duncan Robinson back, but I feel like Duncan's not the volume that Beasley is. Um, so yeah.
Yeah, I think Beasley was very good to sort of help take a lot of the pressure off, especially when Ivy was out, um,
Yeah.
for like the scoring load, which I think that is going to hurt a little bit. Um, allegedly,
Yeah.
not having him involved. Uh, Staying obviously in the division, Milwaukee were a very interesting team to discuss, I think.
Hmm.
43 and a half.
Yeah.
Any update? Still 43 and a half.
Hmm.
Uh, wow. Changes Lillard out, obviously.
Yeah.
Uh, and Lopez out,
Turner,
Turner in. I
Cole
can't think of what
Anthony,
else they've got.
Gary Harris.
They get Cole Anthony.
Yeah, they got Cole Anthony.
Oh, your guy.
Yeah, I love Cole Anthony. I like him off my team as well, but I love Cole Anthony.
Yeah,
They
I
got
like
Amir
watching him in a
Coffey.
different jersey.
They've also got some guy
Oh,
named
they've got Amir Coffee. Oh, fuck, that changes
yeah.
my opinions.
They've also got some guy named Thanasis Antetokounmpo and Alex Antetokounmpo as well. So some random brothers that I've never heard of before.
How are they going to go playing on a team without their big brother?
Yeah. What are your thoughts?
Um, I'm a little bit stuck with Milwaukee because of the unknown of Giannis. Does he stay? Does he go? I think he stays and he rides it out for the year, and then reassesses next year as if that is the case. Similar to what we were talking about with um, Luca in the West, I think that Milwaukee and Giannis is that similar situation. 43 and a
Mm.
half. Put some respect on his name. Give me the over. Just from a Giannis perspective.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a strong like this is a lock for me and
They're
over.
my lock.
You have
They're,
Giannis.
yes, they're my lock in the Eastern Conference.
You have Giannis on the team. Like you're winning at least 45 games with Giannis. Um, and like Miles Turner is an upgrade on Brook Lopez too.
Yep. Just a younger
Um,
version.
yeah, and Lillard is obviously a big loss. But I feel like they have guards. Like they're not going to fill the void, but they have enough options there where it's like, okay, well, if Kevin Porter doesn't have it, does Cole Anthony have it? If he doesn't have it, does Rollins have it? Like they have enough options there. They've got a lot of shooters as well, which is good. So yeah, like they'll, I think they'll be in the 4-5. I think. I don't. I think they're below the top three of the East, but yeah, I wouldn't want to see Giannis in a playoff series still. But yeah, they're an over for me. I'm pretty confident in that. I'm pretty. I don't think there's any way Giannis gets traded. I think unless he pushes it, but it doesn't seem like that would happen now.
I don't think now that's going to happen. If it
Yeah.
was going to happen, it would have been a few months ago. But I think he's safe at
Yeah.
the minute. Kuzma,
Oh yeah.
no one discussed Kuzma.
No,
He might
I
be the
wasn't even
reason
going
they
to bring him
don't
up.
get there.
Wasn't
But
going to bring him up.
he could be a trade piece though. Not for anyone like
Sure.
good,
Sure.
but
Yeah.
like you could get him off the team. Is
Yeah.
essentially what I'm
True.
saying. You
Yeah.
could just
He
you
could.
could
Yeah.
move
That's
him
true.
and not have much of an issue. Last year's Eastern Conference champions,
I.
Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Indiana Pacers down at 36 and a half. Obviously, there's been some big changes with Tyrese being one step away from winning a title for the city of Indiana. He
Mm.
could have dropped 70 that night.
I wish that would have made me so.
Oh,
I don't even like
wow, he was
Halliburton,
cooking.
but
I fell to my knees.
yeah.
Fell to my knees.
Yeah,
Um,
it was such a yeah.
yeah,
So
36 and a half. They got rid of Turner, uh, and that's it.
yeah, they pretty much run it back other than that. Jay
Yeah,
Huff, they got him.
yeah,
Um yeah, they pretty much run it back other than that.
yeah. 36 and a half. Obviously, it's low for a team that won
Hmm.
the conference.
Yeah, they're
It's
tricky for me. Very
a
tricky.
tough one.
Again, like Boston, I think they should just tank and throw this year away. But again, Indiana is another team that I feel like never sucks. I feel like they've never had a top five pick ever. I can't remember off the top of my head the last time
Rick
they had a top
Smits.
five pick. Yeah,
Rick Smits, I think, was the last one, and it was
that could
1980.
actually be right. I actually don't
Yeah.
know. Um, and they got Carlisle, so they're gonna be well coached. And like similar to Boston, they've got not championship pedigree, but like playoff pedigree, like 2 years in a row where they made deep runs. So they're going to be a team full of players that are going to be, expecting to like compete again. They're not going to just fuck around. Um, it's a big year for Matherin. I don't know if I love that contract year Matherin though. It might be too much. Um, but I'm gonna go under.
I can see where you're coming from, going the unders. I think it's a low line, but
Hmm.
for the similar reason as I was on Boston,
Yeah.
the mantra stays very much the same for
Yeah.
Indiana.
Right.
I'm going to go their overs. I think Carlisle is the big reason. He's a very good coach. He's a very smart coach. He knows what he's got. I think he can draw up enough of a game plan in general to still get
Mm.
him into the playoffs, and then just hope that Tyrese comes back and he's good enough to go.
Yeah.
So I think
That's
they can
fair.
get close enough to 500 that like they'll make it. I think you need 30. You need 38 wins. I think to make it in the East,
I don't know. I don't know, honestly. The Heat
like
made it with
above the play-in.
37. The Heat made it with 37 last year. I mean, it's around the same mark, but yeah.
Yeah, I think
It'd
that's where
still
you
be
need to
over if
be.
they did that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think they go over. I think they get to maybe just about 40, and it's enough that they could scrape in. Um, so yeah, I like their over. Last in the division, Chicago,
Yeah.
33 and a half.
Yeah.
Major changes, I could not tell you.
Nothing really, I don't think. No,
Chicago's
all
been a
their teams
nothing
are at a
team since I saw
deadline.
Derrick Rose do his knee.
Yeah.
I haven't paid attention since.
I mean, this is just a guaranteed over, right? Like they're gonna make the play-in and lose to Miami. Like that's just gonna happen.
It just has to happen.
Yeah. I don't know why the number's so low as well. Like why is it so much worse? I don't I don't really get it. What indication is it they're gonna be 6 games worse than what they
I,
were
I
last year?
I don't think I've ever seen. You've said it for a couple other teams. I don't think I've ever seen Chicago be really, really, really bad. There was
Oh
one
no, they
year,
would no,
one or
that
two
no.
years.
No, they sucked.
2017, 18, 19 maybe, where they were like
Yeah,
pretty,
after they traded Jimmy, they sucked for a few years there.
yeah, but like since like in this
The difference
era,
is, right, the teams that I mentioned that never sucked, they're actually good though. The Bulls aren't. They haven't been good ever. They're just
no, they're not good. They just win in the regular season enough.
yeah, they try and get to 38 wins every year and they keep doing it.
And I
So this
reckon
is
they'll do it
another.
again.
Yep, they'll do it
Yep,
again. They love
they'll
it.
do it again.
They
They'll get to
love the playing.
35, 36, 37.
Yep,
They'll have the nine seed. They'll
yep.
play, yeah, they'll have the nine seed. They might win if they play like a, I don't know. Who could they play at
No,
the
they're
10
playing
seed?
Miami. They're playing Miami and losing to Miami. Whatever
No, they'll play
matchup that.
someone, then win, then play Miami and then lose.
Yeah, okay.
That's my opinion. That's how they go. But I still, yeah, over just, yeah, it seems like a weird number.
I like Bazelis.
Yeah,
Bit of Franz about him. And they got Vucci Main, so
yeah, well, in Vooch we trust
yeah,
for
exactly.
forever.
Vucci loves
Um,
like a high 30 win season. Been doing it most of his life.
Other than the first couple of years
Yeah, a lot of years, yeah.
in Philly, then they would have won
Oh yeah, yeah,
11 games.
yeah.
Um,
And then like 14 in Orlando, yeah.
yeah, but then they came good. Then they came good. Into the
Like mid, yeah.
we made it. We made it.
Oh, we're in the South already. We
We're in the
flew for that
southeast.
one.
We flew the east because there's less to talk about in the east. I think
Yeah,
it's just less
gagging for it.
competitive.
We're gagging for this one. I think we
We've just
leave
been
Charlotte
flying
last, I
through.
reckon. We do Charlotte last.
Uh, yeah. Do you want to do
Yeah.
Orlando off the bat?
Or they're the best team in the
Do
division,
you want
no?
to bookends? We'll bookends it with Orlando.
Yeah,
Well, are you
yeah.
sure?
Yeah, sure.
Best sure and okay. Orlando. We'll go with Orlando. Orlando. Great season last year.
What's the number? 50?
50 and a half.
Yeah. It's a
50
big
and a
number.
half. There
It is
has
a big
been
number.
no shift. It is still 50 and a half.
Yeah.
To win the division, you are at $1.67.
Gee, that's good odds, I can't lie.
That's a lock for me to
A
win the
lock?
division alone. Just to win the division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me break it down.
Major
Yeah.
changes. You've got Desmond Bain in. That's basically a major change. And then some of your depth guys gone.
Tyus Jones. Um, they're the main ones. Got Suggs coming back at some point. It's actually kind of a bit concerning that he hasn't played since January, and I still don't know if he's playing this week. Still a little bit concerned. He didn't play through the preseason. And he's so important for us. Like we were never the same with him out. Like he was as important of a loss as Franz and Paolo last year when they missed time. But yeah, I mean, pretty much everything that went wrong, that could go wrong, went wrong last year. Injuries, just the shooting as well. Oh my God. Just the worst shooting you will ever see, ever. Like KCP just forgetting how to shoot. Wendell Carter completely fell off a cliff with his shooting. Franz still can't shoot. Um, like it was insane how bad everyone shot. I just feel like there's no way that can happen again. Um, and the injuries were so weird too, like the obliques. Like what the actual fuck was that? Um, yeah, this is obviously I'm biased, but this is an over for me. I'm pretty confident with that. It is a high number, and it's high for a team that's not done anything of significance, like in terms of winning over the past few years. Like we won, I think 47 2 years ago. Um, but I think with the additions and with how our team is aging, this is the year where we should be jumping up into that into that conference finals discussion. It's a big year for Jamal Mosley as well. He needs to show that he can like actually coach an offense. He's good for the vibes and like getting players to buy in, but can he actually run a sophisticated offense that isn't just Paolo and Franz, you know, getting buckets on their own? Um, and we got Mo Wagner coming back too at some point, which will be big. So, so yeah, it's an over. Um, I don't know if I'd bet on it though, but it's an over for me. I think we're a top three at the very least.
I really like the additions particularly of Bane to sort of replace all of that missing shooting that you kind of had.
Yes,
Like
exactly.
you're saying, yeah, what's his name? KCP.
Yes.
I don't know about you. I didn't watch a lot of Magic games. You would have watched a lot more. He's bad.
Couple, yeah.
I don't think he's not a good shooter.
He's supposed to be a good shooter.
Yeah, and I don't think he was last year.
No, he was not at all. He was
And
awful.
he was very bad. And that's I think what kind of cost you a little bit. You need to have a bit of better spacing, and
Yeah.
I think the combination of Bane and then maybe some developments for some other guys, hopefully, helps
Yeah,
out a
like there's
little
still
bit
Anthony
just to help
Black.
space the floor.
Can Anthony
Yeah,
Black be, can he take a step? Tristan da Silva, I like. Um, and honestly, like the shooting stuff, like Franz and Paolo, if they just make more threes as well, that will make a big difference too. Because yeah, I mean, especially Franz, the Franz 3-point stuff is very weird that he's not a good 3-point shooter anymore. Because the thing is, he's a good 3-point shooter for Germany, so it's pretty frustrating that he can't do it for the Magic. Um, but yeah, I think I don't see how the shooting could be much worse than last year. So and Bane will help that so much as well, just giving more space to Paolo and France. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
I think it's a good roster. It's a good team. It's a
Yeah.
good vibe about Orlando. I'm on the overs as well.
Yeah, and as I said,
I'm
last year
with
was
you.
the year was our blip year, I think.
Yep.
So yeah, I think we'll be back up on
Yeah.
the
Big
right
bounce.
trajectory.
Good moves.
Yeah,
Really weak division.
defense will be there too, guaranteed.
Defense will be
Which,
better.
yeah, which holds up in the regular season, something you can bank on every night. So
Yeah. Is there a mark? Is there a market anywhere to have Orlando to be a top four seed? Would that be a thing somewhere? Because I'll take it. I'll
yeah,
make it up and I'll take it.
I don't know about top
Uh,
four, but yeah.
I
What's
back it top four.
the 55 wins is $3? That's probably too much. 50 wins, 172. But that's just basically their over-unders, yeah.
Yeah, like yeah, 55 might be pushing it, but
Is there
I
like
like
a
it.
there might be like a conference finals or something?
There's a conference semifinals.
Is that?
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. Conference semifinals at 183.
That's not,
So
yeah.
even almost even money, and then Eastern
Yeah.
Conference Finals 360,
Mm,
which I wouldn't mind. Maybe have a
mm.
sprinkle at.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
have a sprinkle. It'll be tricky.
The goal
Uh,
should be to at least win a playoff series, I think. That I'd be pretty disappointed if we didn't win a playoff series.
yeah, I think you can win a series.
Yeah.
I think you can win a series because that bottom half, if you can get close enough to the top half of the seeding, top half of the bracket, the bottom half is going to be very, very, very weak.
Yeah, unless, like I said, with Philly, if Philly are just if they have all their guys playing and they're like playing all right, that's probably the only one. But yeah, I think a Magic Pistons playoff series would go fucking crazy, by the way. That'd be so
That
fun.
would be fun to watch. That would be very fun to watch. I'd be all over that
Yeah.
as a neutral because I won't be watching many playoff series as a fan. So
Yeah, true.
ever in my
You sure?
lifetime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next up, Atlanta in the Southeast. A
hmm
lot of hype about the Atlanta Hawks.
hmm
A lot of hype.
Yeah.
46 and a half is what you can get as their line. It has adjusted at 47. Make it 47. It's updated.
It went up.
40 went up by one, up to 47
Mm.
and a half for the Atlanta Hawks. Uh, I don't like it.
You don't like it? Yeah.
I don't like it.
Explain.
I don't know. I think they're just too. What's the best way to put it? I just think they're overhyped a little bit too much for I think what they should be.
hmm
I think they've made some decent enough like moves over the last like 2, 3 years, like not just this year, but like last 2, 3 years to be like a good enough team to make a make the playoffs. But I don't think they're going to be good enough to get up to 47. Like just I don't know. I'm just not really big on them. I don't really like them defensively very much. I just don't like Trey Young. I'll be honest, I'll cut to the
I don't
chase.
like
I don't
Trey
really
Young
like
either.
Trey Young. I really don't like Trey Young. Uh, yeah, I don't like that for now that it's 47, I really don't like it. going over.
Mm. This one's so hard for me. Atlanta is a tough team for me always. I feel like I always go over on Atlanta because I look at their team and I look at the depth. I'm like, oh yeah, they've got a lot of like NBA players on their team. But for whatever reason, a lot of the time they disappoint. I think as well, I think I said this earlier, but like a lot of my opinions are based on when I watch them play, and I only really watch Atlanta play when they play the Magic, and they always play good against the Magic. So that also clouds my judgment. But I think this is probably the best team that Trey Young's had, honestly, like in terms of maximizing him and like hiding his weaknesses too. Because I feel like they do have a good amount of wings that can like defend and cover for him, like Daniels, Alexander Walker. They got like Jalen Johnson who can guard the forwards. Reece Shea's got size. Um, like so I feel like they've got a good like roster to put around Trey Young. So I feel like for Trey, this is a big year for him to prove that he can actually like have a meaningful playoff run. I know they made the conference finals back in the day, which is crazy to think about. Fakest conference finals run of all time, but um, yeah, it's a big year for Trae Young, I think, to prove that he can actually be the best player on a meaningful team, I think. He did impress me last year, Trae Young, though. I feel like he did do stuff that he wasn't doing previously. Like he was trying harder on defense. He was not as ball dominant, I feel like. Um, so they're gonna suck me in again. I'm gonna go over. Um, because I think they're the four. I'd put them fourth, I think, in the East. I'd probably have them above the Bucks.
I'm really big on the Bucks though. I'm really big. For the seeding purposes, I'm too high on
Yeah.
the Bucks to put them ahead of Atlanta.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't like Trey Young.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
That's the end of it. He's
Fair
caused
enough.
me he hasn't caused me a lot of pain, but I don't think he's capable of being that guy that you're talking about.
Hmm.
I don't think he can do it. I think the supporting cast is good, but I don't think he is that guy to be a genuine like leader and a superstar on a team that can make a deep run.
Yeah.
And like you said, they made the conference finals and they didn't seed very well.
Yeah, they didn't win many games. They won 40 games last year, so this is a decent jump as well, saying that they'll
You
go
get
over,
yeah,
but
big
they did
ups
have
to
injuries.
47.
They did have injuries though. Jalen Johnson missed a good chunk of last year and he's really good. And they're obviously adding Kristaps if he plays, if he can be healthy. Um, it is scary though if Trae Young gets injured, their guard situation is not great. Because aside from that, it's like Vit, Krejci, and Daniels, I guess, as the guards, and Kennard, which isn't great, but there's potential with this team that I like.
Yeah, like you said, you've been sucked in again.
Yep. Yep.
Year in, year out.
Definitely. Definitely.
Miami,
Yeah.
next up, I suppose.
Uh-huh.
37.5 was 39. It's come down by 2 games over the last like 2 weeks.
Yeah, because I think because of the Hero News, I think.
Heroes still out
Yeah.
for fuck, I can't remember the time
Good
frame.
chunk. Good few months.
Yeah, been a while. So 37.5 for the Miami Heat.
Yeah.
Again, another one of those teams that's just annoyingly always around 500.
Exactly right. Yeah.
Just one
I
of
think I
those
heard a
annoying
stat.
teams.
Miami, I don't think Spo has won less than 36 games, I think, as a coach. So you're basically you'd be predicting them to like, yeah, I mean, historically bad under Spo. So
Yeah, to have his worst season.
yeah. And I fucking hate the Heat culture stuff, but they they do seem to play better, whoever is on the Heat for whatever reason. Um, they got Norm Powell, so there's a bit of scoring there, but he's not the playmaker that Hero is, so they're going to be missing that. Um, but yeah, I'll go over. Khalil Ware, by the way. Really, he's really good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Big fan of his. Big fan of his work.
Yeah. Crazy how they got him so late when they drafted him
Yeah, he was end of the
in the
first.
teens. Yeah, he was in the teens
Yeah.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Miami 39 and a half. I was like,
Yeah, that was I think I probably
unders.
would have under to start with.
I
Yeah.
was leaning unders, but 37, I'm like, for the reason of they're one of those annoying 500 teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give me the overs. Spo
And
can
the
do his
East
thing. Hey,
and the East
culture.
does too. So yeah.
Yeah, there's plenty of wins available to you in the East.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, like you get the chance to beat the next team we're going to talk about four times. So,
Yeah, true.
and that's obviously the Washington Wizards.
Yeah.
To clarify, just to
Hmm.
clarify, because I know everyone's waiting. I know everyone's waiting and everyone's hanging on edge.
Yeah.
But the Wizards come first. Washington 20 and a half was their line. Is it still 20 and a half? Yeah. Um, any major thoughts on Washington? Got rid of Jordan Poole,
Yeah, they did. I actually don't hate
or I can't remember who they got back.
McCollum.
That's right. That's right, McCollum.
I actually kind of like a lot of the guys they have. Like, I'm not saying they all fit together. I don't know what the team will be, what their identity will be, if they can play together, but I do like a lot of their players, like Carrington, Keyshawn George, Sarr. I thought Sarr showed some stuff. They got Middleton still as well. Their rookie's going to be good, Trey Johnson. Um, like they'll be one of the worst teams in the league, but I think out of the bottom three, them, the Nets and the Jazz, I think they're clearly the best of those three. So yeah, I think they could win like 22, 23 games. So yeah, I'll go the over. Um, yeah, that's my Washington spiel. I'm not going to be watching a whole lot. I'm not going to be tuning in a whole lot to them. Cam Whitmore as well.
Yep.
Um,
Yeah, I like the Cam Whitmore edition.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm not overly big on them to be good, obviously,
yeah.
because they're the fucking Wizards. They haven't been good forever. Um, 20 and a half is a low line. It's probably too low for a team that like showed a little bit of promise,
Mm. They won
but they weren't
18,
the
I think,
worst.
last year. 18, yeah.
Yeah, but they like those games where they looked okay.
Yeah.
Again, didn't watch a lot of them, obviously, but watched enough of them to kind of be on them. Um, it's a tricky one, 20 and a half. Give me the unders.
Oh,
Give
Jesus.
me the unders. Yeah,
You're predicting three pretty historically bad seasons. I'll say that from the
yes.
bottom three. Yeah.
I don't like any of them. I think they're all really shit. Well, I think the Wizards will be the best of the three. I think they're the best of the three, but I
Mhm.
think just yeah, 20 is a tough line for me to hit.
Yeah.
Unders is obviously very pessimistic to
Yeah.
go under 20 and a half, but yeah, I mean it's just a feel. Just don't think they can win enough games. It's like similar to what you're saying. They don't know. Like there's too many guys that don't really aren't necessarily going to work well together
Mm.
to form a really good side. I think it's going to be a bit of an issue. There's a few guys I do like. I like Bub, big fan of Bub,
Mm.
but yeah.
All right. Who
Anyway,
cares about that team? On to the next one.
this is what we really want. This is what we really want. The
Yeah, take it
big
away.
the mothership,
Yeah, I won't
the
say
Charlotte
anything.
Hornets. Charlotte Hornets. Now I've written it down. I've got it at 27 and a half, but I did see it's not on Sportsbet. It was on TAB, I think, 26 and a half.
Hmm.
Like that line. Really like that line. 27 and a half is a line. Not a hell of a lot of big changes, but a lot of good rookies. A lot of good rookies. Con was the first pick. Who else we get? Sion James. No related relation to LeBron, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But he was picked up. And Kalkbrenner,
Hmm.
big dog. He was picked up. I think that was it for the rookies that actually made the cut.
Hmm.
I don't think there was another one. Just those ones. Not really a lot of other changes to the roster. I'm doing it again. Give me the overs.
Oh my God.
Give me the
Why?
overs.
Why?
In LaMelo, we trust. Have you seen this guy's preseason
What?
tape? Have you seen LaMelo's preseason tape?
Did you win any of the games?
I don't care. Have you seen LaMelo Ball doing some crazy shit? I love this guy so much. I love this guy. I'll donate my knees to him. Whatever he wants. My knees aren't great, but they're better than his.
Yeah, you can do that to watch another 23 win season
Nah, give me
while
the
he's doing
overs.
all that shit.
Give me the overs. I'm going to give you a crazy one. I'm going to give you a crazy one. I'm so confident.
Yeah,
I like it 30 plus.
30. Fucking
I
hell.
like 30 plus. I'm like this is the best I've felt all year. Is it the same as I feel almost every year? Basically, I see some really good preseason stuff from LaMelo Ball at preseason training and then in preseason games. I get really excited. I forget that Miles Bridges used to abuse his wife, and I forget about that for a second. And I have a really good moment as a Charlotte
And
fan.
that Brandon
Jesus is
Miller,
going to be
like
good.
Brandon Miller is an accomplice to a murder as well
What are you talking about? It's
in
early in the year.
college.
It's early in the year. I'm not going to talk about that. That's that's not in the memory bank until about, I don't know, maybe just pre-Christmas when we're 4 and 30, and then
Mm.
it crosses back into my mind. I've got my Kemba Walker jersey hanging up, ready to go.
Yeah,
Expect
yeah.
the good old days that weren't very good, and I just get
Yeah, he
very
won 30
positive.
games like three times, yeah.
Yeah, we had Al Jefferson, like Marvin Williams. What a team! What an
Oh,
era that was.
yeah. Jeremy
MKG,
Lamb.
Jeremy Lamb once hit a half court shot against Toronto to win the game, so that was kind of cool.
I do remember that,
The
yes.
announcer went crazy, and also I think my issue with Charlotte, love the team, don't
Mm.
at all actually, but I like the announcer does me so much. Like he gets me so hyped. The Charlotte
Oh,
announcer, he gets me so up and about and into it because he's so passionate. I watched him call he called the Carolina Panthers football game like 2 weeks ago,
really?
and
Yeah.
they won with a kick after, like a kick to win it after the
Oh,
buzzer.
yeah, he would have been crazy.
He went fucking ballistic, and
Yeah,
it
right.
just got me up and about. And I hate the Panthers, and I was up and about. And he's kind of the issue because there'll be some highlight plays in the first quarter of a game when we're already down 7-34 in the first quarter, and I'll go, "Fuck, we're
Mm.
back." So I'll
Yeah.
readjust myself from my seat. We're back. So I'm big. I think LaMelo gets 25, 8 and 8. I think he goes wild. I think he plays the
Mm.
most of the year. I think this is the healthiest he's been. Miles Bridges, I think, can still ball with the best of them. He's going to be a dog. I like all of the rookies equally. I
Okay.
think Con Knupel, I think, is going to be a really good offensive weapon to have alongside like the LaMelo, Brandon Miller like combination. So I
Uh,
think he'll play a fair bit at the two. The big man's my only issue. Not a lot of big man depth, but again, we're not going to win a fucking championship. So
are you done?
yeah, I've done now. Sorry, I got really
Do
excited.
you actually want to know what's actually going to happen to this team?
Yeah, you can tell me the reality of it. I'm going to ignore it for a few weeks, but
Oh my God, he's won 19 games. That's so bad. Yeah, you're going to hit the under. I'm pretty confident with that. LaMelo's going to get injured in late November, something with his ankle. Or I feel like it's always his ankle. Um, and yeah, as you said, you have no centers. You have Mason Plumlee will be starting in the big 2025.
Plumlee's the only listed center on the roster.
Plumlee, Diabate, and Kalkbrenner. I don't mind Diabate, by the way. Solon was one of the worst rookies last year. Um, Look, I'll be honest, last year I was big on you guys, and I actually think I bet the over, and the win was at like 31 or something, and I was like confident with it. And
And you thought I was crazy.
yeah, so this is like a revenge under for me. Like this is like a pissed off under for doing that to me last year. Um, I feel like you beat Houston in the first game of last year, and I was like, fuck, I'm so smart. I was right. And then it all just fell apart.
Believe it or not, that normally happens.
The thing
That
is,
normally happens with this team.
in your favor though, Brandon Miller basically didn't play last year, and Trey Mann didn't really play much either. So yeah, make of that what you will. Yeah, I mean it's Charlotte. Like it's hard to reliably trust them to outperform expectations.
It's very hard to be optimistic, but I'm really good at it.
Yeah, you're crazy.
I'm really good at it. Give me 30 plus.
30 plus. Fucking
Give
hell.
me 30 plus. What? Hang on. Hang on. What's 30 plus pain? 225.
Is that it? Oh yeah, I guess the number's not that far away.
Number's not that far off.
Yeah.
I like it a bit less if it's only that odds.
What about playing?
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. Play in
Five.
fives. Playoffs? Or am I getting too far ahead of
Playoffs.
myself? 750 to make the playoffs.
Oh well,
Not
just look at
gonna,
the title. Let's look at the title as well, shall
not
we?
gonna lie, not gonna lie, I did check today and it was at 7, so the fact that it's already crept to 750, don't like that.
Yeah.
Title? What do we got title odds?
426. Not 501 though. So
No, hey, we're not
there's a
the
chance.
worst of the worst.
There's a
You're telling
chance.
me there's a chance. You're telling me there's a chance. Let's just put the house back on that. Um, we're not going to win the conference. We're not going to do anything else crazy. So yeah, I'm big on us. I'm big on the Hornets. The
Yeah.
Hornets are actually one of my alternate picks, 25 plus, like to be safer as a gambling man.
Yeah, okay.
25 plus, I think I like. And my other one out west is Milwaukee. Sorry, out east, Milwaukee 40 plus.
Hmm.
Give them just a couple, just in case.
Yeah.
But yeah, Milwaukee is actually my lock to go over. But yeah, there's your season over unders. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take.
Yeah, that you can get carried away with these
Yeah,
sometimes.
but we do enjoy talking.
There's
We
so many
did
teams
used
as well.
to, for references for people that the four people that might watch this that are probably going to be bots, we did used to sit in class and proceed to name as many, what was it, as many Eastern European countries in 45 seconds as we could.
Yeah.
So, and that was like a whole class every day.
Yeah.
So
You'd
that
go
was quite
band to
fun.
band on a range
Yeah,
of topics.
there's lots of topics. Geography was the main one in that particular
Yeah.
category.
For whatever reason. Yeah.
Um, yeah, a lot of sports stuff. Yeah,
Yeah.
we were pretty fun.
Plenty
We
of
were pretty fucking
sports.
good.
Star
We were pretty
Wars.
fucking good. Lots of Star Wars.
Yeah.
So we do get carried away with our conversations. So
Yeah.
sorry about it. Any final comments, I suppose, on things such as conference champions and champions overall? And then we'll do some quick player awards and then we'll
Oh well,
wrap it up.
my title and runner up is OKC and New York would be my two.
Yep,
It's probably they're probably the two favorites, I'm guessing.
they are
Nothing
the
too
two
crazy
favorites.
there.
Yep,
Um, my favorite like bet though is Minnesota for
to
either
win
the
the West.
championship or the West. Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know why their number is so high. I don't know why they're lower than the Lakers and the Clippers and like they've done so much more than those teams. I don't get it. They match up well with Denver as well. It's really only OKC who like really give them trouble. Um, and who knows if they get like some good seeding, they could somehow avoid OKC if Denver could knock them off. So yeah, that would be the one I would be thinking about. From the West and from the East. I guess for the conference, I'd maybe go the Bucks. Like if Giannis just goes crazy, that's probably my favorite value one.
So not
Mhm.
Charlotte.
No, not this year, pal. Yeah, yeah. I don't. It's hard to picture really anyone in the finals in the East other than the Knicks.
Well, yeah, the Pacers made it last year, and that was
Yeah, and that was surprising
no one
too.
would have guessed that. They came from seventh,
Yeah. So
seventh,
Magic,
sixth,
maybe Magic season.
maybe the Magic. I
I doubt it.
I think it's Oklahoma out west
Yeah.
until proven otherwise. But I do agree with you with Minnesota. I've got Minnesota also as like my more value pick to win the West. Maybe I guess if you win the West, you win the title. Like is
I
more
guess
so
so.
the mantra, but with Minnesota, like they're not going to be as dominant. But I do like them at $11 to win the Western Conference.
Yeah.
Nonetheless, as a value pick. Also, I feel like you got to throw some money at Denver.
Yeah, I think that too. Yeah, I think
You got to throw some at them.
they're clearly the second best, I think. They're second best team in the league, I think.
Yeah. So
And
I
like
think they're good to have a look at.
they nearly beat OKC too last year. Like they very easily could have beaten them.
I think they had the matchup. They had the matchup. So my teams to win those conferences, yeah, OKC, Denver, or Minnesota. They'd be like the three, all out of the same division, ironically enough, to come
Yeah,
out and win
yeah,
the
three best
conference.
teams in my they're
Um,
probably in my opinion
I
they're
think they're
probably
the
the
three
three
best
best
teams in the
teams.
West. And then
in the league, I'd probably say.
uh, out east, you've got like the Knicks are the odds-on favorite to win it. Uh, but I also agree with you and
The
have
Cavs are the
Milwaukee as my
favorite,
value
actually,
pick.
in the East.
Oh, are they? I thought the Knicks were the favorite.
No, yeah, Cavs are 320, Knicks
Oh,
450.
well, I've got the Knicks to win or Milwaukee as well. So we pretty much agree across the board there.
Yeah.
I think it's Giannis effect.
Yeah, I mean
Have
the
to have a
Milwaukee
go at
one's
it.
just a long shot. That's just a very long shot one.
Yeah, at 13s, I'm like, yeah. And
Yeah, I
I
don't know
also
why would they be lower than Philly
I
and
don't
Detroit
mind having a dip at
and Boston,
Orlando.
you know?
Don't mind Orlando, just quietly.
Yeah, well, I mean, third best odds, you know. There is, yeah, I don't know. It's hard for me to be optimistic. Um, so I'm not gonna go that far. I'll try and be as realistic as possible or as modest as possible, I guess.
I think there's a possibility that Orlando get a really good draw through the playoff bracket.
We'd have to get the one seed, I think.
Mm,
We would need
yeah,
I don't
yeah,
think we could
because
beat the Cavs or the Knicks. I don't think we could beat
Philly
them
and
twice in a row.
Boston
Yeah.
are the issue.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're a year or two away. So I think 2027 is looking like an incredible year for me with the Magic and the Hawks, I reckon.
And the Giants now.
And yeah,
Now that you're on the New York Giants.
yeah, and who knows with Chelsea, but yeah.
I'll update you on the New York Giants as we go through. I'll keep
Yeah,
you in the loop. I'll tell
yeah.
you what games are good and what games you need to watch. Um, any player awards or any championship odds that you really like? We kind of
It's
touched on them
all
anyway,
around there.
but
Yeah.
no one in particular. Denver $8 value. That's about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Player awards. Any player awards that you like in particular? I've got MVP, DPOY, Rookie of the Year, Most Improved, and Sixth Man of the Year. Tried to cover as many that I thought was important. I don't believe in the Clutch Player of the Year.
Yeah, it's stupid. I agree.
Um, so yeah, what are your MVP picks looking like at this time of the season?
Jokic would be my pick to win it. Um, yeah, it's hard to do a value on, honestly. I always get sucked in by Giannis. Like I always think, yep, Giannis is going to go crazy this year, but he always just finishes third, in the MVP race. And Luca, I don't know. I don't have any juicy MVP ones that I'm confident with. I feel like you need 1 year where you're in the mix before you can really like have a shot at it, I guess.
So you're saying no to like a Wemby?
Yeah, I don't think this year. Well, I went under on them, so I don't think they'll win enough games.
There's no one else that's really like at good odds that's like
No.
worth it. It's pretty
Because
much
even
like
like
Edwards and then nobody.
Because even like last, like Cleveland won a bajillion games, but Mitchell was not in the MVP talks at all. So
Wasn't even close.
no,
I think it's Jokic. I
yeah,
think Jokic is back. You can get him at 420 to win it. I think that's overs. I think he should be favored or equal with SGA.
yeah, I think he should be favorite, honestly.
Yeah, I don't like SGA. And like you said, I'm having a go at Giannis.
That's fair.
I'm having a go at Giannis at 14s. I think why not? He
Having a
could
go at
turn it
Giannis
up and
sounds
just
crazy, by the way. The hell? What does that even mean?
throw some money on throw some money on him. That could also mean.
Yeah,
Wait a second.
these innuendos.
Let me take a timeout.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think like Giannis could average 32 and 15
yeah.
and just dominate games. So I think he's worth having a bet on as well. DPOY,
Wemby wins that if he's healthy.
agreed. Yeah, Wemby wins if he plays enough games. If not, give me Armin Thompson.
Yeah, I like his
It's a bit of a
brothers.
toss up outside of
His
his brother. I
brothers are
like his brother's
ridiculous.
odds. His brother's odds are great.
Like, why can't Asar be as good defensively as Amen? I guess the team probably plays a
The
factor in
team,
it,
yeah.
team winning, but Draymond is a little intriguing. I'll say that.
Worth having a look at, maybe.
They love Draymond. Yeah.
The voters do like Draymond. Dyson Daniels robbed last year. If he can, not robbed last year, but like should have got a bit more
Again,
recognition.
he wasn't on a very good defensive team, so that hurt him.
Um, who else is up there that'd be decent to have a look at? Your man, Jay Sugg.
Nah, he's injured. He's already injured,
Oh yeah,
and
true. He's gonna miss the first month of the year probably.
I don't think it'll be a month. But he's just a player I don't trust to play many games because of the way he plays. He's very reckless. Um, and guards don't win it very often either.
Yeah, I think Wemby's the pick if he can stay healthy.
Yeah,
I think there's really much else to discuss as far as your DPOY stuff. He's just a
no,
freak. Uh, any most improved before we go to the rookie of the year? Do you particularly like?
I don't like most. I hate most improved award as well.
It's so hard
And
to predict.
yeah, well that, and I feel like the definition of the award changes every year. Like some years it's it's like a star going to a superstar. Other years it's a nobody becoming somebody, which I think the award should be. I think it should be given to someone who was nothing 12 months ago. Like if they gave it to Amen Thompson this year, like that, I don't think that's really in the spirit of the award because it's
Yeah,
what we're all predicting.
yeah,
Like,
like his trajectory is going in that path.
yeah. So when I look at this award,
Yeah,
I'm always looking like way lower. Like I'm looking like Jovic. Like if Jovic just becomes something. Um, and yeah, that's I have nothing else really. I don't really have
Derek
any
White.
other
Derek
people.
White's my pick at value.
Why? What? Man,
I
he's
just like
already.
he's just. I know
How's he get better?
I
He's
know what you're saying.
already.
He's already good, but like he's just going to be the like number one guy, number one B guy behind Jalen Brown.
Nah, not for me.
He's just going to score lots of points, and they're going to go, oh, his average went from 16 to 22. Let's go, Derek White. My
Yeah.
other one at good odds that I actually really do like is, don't want to say it,
Who
B
is it?
Millie.
Female.
I like
Even
B
that one,
Millie.
like, I mean, I guess there aren't many Brandon Miller conversations, but he was the number two pick, and had a good rookie year. Like,
Yeah, he
yeah,
didn't
he'd
play a
have to
lot
be.
last year.
If he's an all-star, then maybe I can get around him winning it.
Like
But
Chet Holmgren's up there at 40. I know 46 is high odds, but like Chet Holmgren's up there as well. Again, number one pick. Touted to
already
be
good.
really good. Injury concerns.
Yeah, I don't really like the most improved player.
Yeah, I just wanted to put in Brandon Miller.
Yeah, comeback player of
Wanted
the
to
year would
comment
be
on it.
way better than most improved, I think.
Yeah, NBA, the NFL does a good comeback player of the year.
Yeah,
They cooked
they
it
should do
one
that.
year when a guy, I don't know if you've heard the story of a guy that literally fucking died
Oh,
and
really?
then came back to life
Oh,
and played football again the next year and he didn't get it. And it's
oh, really?
comeback player of the year and he literally came back to life and they didn't give it to him. They gave it to
Yeah,
Joe
right.
Flacco. Crazy.
I actually
I
didn't
think it
know
was
that.
Joe Flacco. No, it was Joe Burrow. Was one of the Joes. Uh, yeah, that happened a few years ago to my helmet. It's one of this. I was watching that game live, and then I left the room for 2 minutes.
Mm,
And I came back, and I was like, "Why the fuck's the game stopped? I need Josh Allen for 25 more rushing yards. What the fuck?
mm.
So what's going on here?" And then I saw the clip, and I was like, "Oh shit, he had a heart attack." It was a whole thing. Do you care about six man?
Um, Nas, that's pretty good odds for Nas, honestly. He's just clearly the best player of everyone on this list. So Malik, Malik Monk.
Yeah, I feel like Malik Monk's always in and around the conversation for six man, or at least he has been previously in and around that kind of conversation. It's another one of those awards that's hard to predict because if this is an injury,
Yeah, exactly.
you're cooked. Like it's going to ruin you. I do like John Collins
Hmm.
as a six man sneaky, and then one at particularly high odds that I think is a very valuable choice. Uh, Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah, he might start though.
He gets glazed by the voters and media a lot
Yeah. Did he
because he
win it
hits those
last year?
half court shots and everyone likes him.
Did he win it last year?
Uh,
I think he did.
Maybe.
Yeah, he did. He did win.
Yeah, maybe he goes B to B.
Yeah, I'll just go Nas on that one. I don't have
I
anything
think
else.
yeah, I think Nas is like the your best option. Rookie of the year is the only one we haven't really discussed that really matters. I wanted to come back to it because I think
Yeah.
there's a conversation about it. Yeah,
I still think it's hard to go past Flag, but there's some interesting other options.
I agree. It's hard to go past Flag. Like Flag should be the favorite by this much, and he obviously is. Uh, I like VJ.
Mm,
I
the
like
same,
VJ as
yeah.
an extra option. Again, I was big on him going into the draft,
Mm.
so I'm also big on him now. I still think he plays. I also like Hunter Yang.
Yeah. I think Knipper will get some love from the media as well.
Let's go. Is that because he's a white boy in Carolina?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thought so.
And he
Thought so.
read and he read Bill Simmons' book when he was young, so Bill Simmons loves him.
So he gets a vote. He gets a
Yeah,
vote straight away.
yeah. I don't know if it'll be enough to win Rookie of the Year, but I think he'll get some love. Trey Johnson could be decent as well. He's a scorer and he plays for the Wizards, so he could just fill it up. He'll shoot heaps. And yeah.
Wouldn't sleep on Walter Clayton. A little bit older,
Mm,
a little bit older, a
yeah,
little bit more
maybe.
mature. Really good ball player.
If he starts, yeah, could be
If
interesting.
he can get enough minutes.
Yeah.
My only issue with Walter Clayton, I do have flashbacks of an MCW, like career
Really?
path.
Why?
Yeah, career path.
Why is
Just
that?
it's just a flashback thing. Really good in college. MCW was very good in college.
They don't really play the same at all, though.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Really good in college. Drafted to a really, really, really bad team.
Mm,
Potential to be really good as a rookie, and then just completely fall off. This is more so career trajectory, not just this year.
yeah.
Um, but like play on a really, really, really bad team, be decent enough on a bad team, and then just fucking shit the bed,
Mm,
and then become a bit of a journeyman. He's the kind of play type that could be a journeyman.
mm,
Like he could be a good bench
yeah.
rotation guy for different teams
I think he's too
as
little.
they need him. Yeah, he's like 5'10",
A little boy. All right.
which doesn't help him. But yeah, there you go. There's your opinions on rookie of the year.
Yeah,
Uh, is that it?
pretty much, I think.
I guess that's it. I think we've covered everything we wanted to. It's a long one.
I think so, yeah.
I'll do my best to trim it up and post it on the interwebs to the best of my abilities, which
Gonna
probably isn't going to be
AI,
very good.
gonna AI change some of the awful opinions we've had.
Yeah, hey AI, could you make these opinions really
Yeah.
good so that people will watch it and people will listen?
Oh no, you should do that at the end of the year. So like, all of our picks are correct.
Yeah, yeah, it's a good idea. Re-upload it,
Yeah.
re-edit and upload it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. That covers everything. There's our preseason predictions about 12 hours before tip off.
True, yeah. Leaving it last. You have fucking 10 hours to listen
Really
to
don't have
this.
long. Well, like you said, the ring ceremony is not gonna.
Oh yeah, true, yeah.
That's gonna drag it out.
Yeah,
So I might have
while
a
you're
bit longer.
watching those cringe OKC players celebrate, yeah,
While
you
I'm
can
watching Aaron Wiggins give a speech about like, you guys were here with me.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun. But yeah, thanks for coming along.
Of
Thanks for
course, man.
knowing ball and talking ball. We
Always
should do this more often. We
always
should have a
down to
barbecue.
always down to always down to chat about about the Charlotte Hornets center rotation. Always willing to do that.
Yeah, it's always a hot topic.
Yeah.
No, we should do this consistently. We'll try and pump out a few on a consistent-ish basis throughout the season where we get the chance to maybe join you in an NFL app.
No, 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 no.
What about when the Giants are,
Nope.
7-5 and we're going, the Giants back? Is Jackson Dart that guy?
He is, but no, no. That will be an embarrassing one. I'll talk
That
about I'll talk about like Eli Manning though, any day.
yeah, and all of
Yep.
his success and the helmet catch,
Yeah.
Tyree helmet catch. Yeah,
Yeah.
who's the guy that had the helmet catch?
Don't remember. Wasn't
Yeah,
a lot of importance. Yeah.
you were too like bamboozled by it. You're like, holy shit, is that real life?
Yeah,
You
exactly.
didn't even
Yeah.
see who it was.
Yeah.
All right, that'll do it. That'll do us for now. So thanks all for listening, and I'm gonna you know post it up on the webs and gamble responsibly, or don't. I don't care.
Yeah.